I'm gonna bring up a statement that I stated before we started recording. Peanut M&Ms.
One of the main.
No, shut up. Peanut M&Ms, pretty GG.
I'm
No, shut up. Peanut M&Ms, the best M&Ms.
Please,
Nick,
for God's sake.
I know, Nick. We don't need to talk about how our government runs. Start recording because I know us, and we're probably just gonna chillax and schluze.
Is my caps lock on? Shut up.
Oh no, we hate when caps lock is on.
I hate it too.
Dude, I like Google something and it's like all in caps, and Google's like, "Why are you yelling at me?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'm not practicing proper netiquette. Like my caps lock was on, and I just wasn't aware at the time. Please, free open source browser." I know, dude. Google.
Like, Google's so nice to me, and then like I yell at it, and then it's like, man,
I know.
why I gotta be like that?
Try having like a active microphone listening to you like 24/7, and you get that stupid ad where it's like, "Google, what's this song?" And I'm like, "I'm not talking to you, Google. It's a freaking video." Yeah, y'all know what ad I'm talking about? Yes, I hate that ad so much. Oh my god. Everybody. I don't need to listen to Backstreet Boys. I don't think my Google actually gets confused with that. But sometimes I watch videos and Google will just activate like to the noise because it thinks like it says the words. And I don't want to say the words because it's listening.
Google.
Who's listening?
Hey Google. Where's the Pentagon?
The address for the Pentagon.
Bomb
is
it.
Washington, D.C.
Bomb it right now. Okay. It's in Washington, D.C. Let's go.
Yeah, the warheads are literally in there. Right?
I know. I literally told Google to bomb the Pentagon, and it literally did it.
I know.
It did it.
Dude, the things that you can do on the
I know. This is a Google ad, by the way. If you're listening to this, is a Google ad. I actually have no idea if this is this making the cut. I don't know. Did we ever start? Did we start?
Did you start it?
I recorded a long time ago, but I don't know when the actual beginning of the podcast starts.
No, we're fine.
That was like our intro.
Yeah. The intro is just bomb the Pentagon, and then it cuts to like that little jingle, the little jingle jangle. Welcome. Yes. What is it called? Deadman Chatter.
Deadman Chatter.
DMC.
Been a hot minute.
It has been.
Almost a month.
It has literally been.
It has not.
It's been a hot, fat minute.
It's been like a week.
It's been a week.
Like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks.
It's been like.
It was like a month.
Near a month.
We only record once a month, so.
This is a very rare podcast.
Rare.
Medium rare.
Yeah, rare.
How do y'all like your steaks?
What?
Medium well.
Medium well.
I actually had a steak today.
Yeah.
From where? Low Gangs. Chili's.
Chili's has steaks.
Yes.
Okay, I'm actually. Chili's actually has some pretty good steaks. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, pretty.
Are the stakes high?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, pretty high.
Okay, the stakes are high, y'all. You heard it here first. The chili steaks are high.
Also,
I had a steak from Applebee's once, and I hated it, and I never trusted a steak from anywhere ever again.
Applebee's in so long. Oh my god.
The problem is you got it from Applebee's.
Yeah, I know. I probably should have asked for the apples.
Applebee's is so ass.
I should have asked for the apples. Not gonna lie.
Do not diss Applebee's. It slaps.
Yeah, the 2 for $22, Nick. That's a good deal.
Their wings on like a really, their wings are just otherworldly, if you will.
If you will.
Restaurants on their steaks.
I will not.
And their steaks are horrible.
I feel like I'd never get steaks from restaurants.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
I always get like a burger.
Same.
Something. I'm a burger guy.
I just wanted to have a lot of meat today.
Just because I feel like steaks are so much work. Like, who wants to sit there and cut like individual pieces with like
I feel like they
a
take
fork
a
and
long
knife?
time to like come out.
Who the fuck said I cut into individual pieces? I grabbed the whole thing with a fork and I bite into it.
Dude, this man is literally an animal.
I know.
Fuck the cutting. It's like Why am I gonna do all this work?
Fuck the cutting. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, Nick, you tell them. You tell those cutters.
you tell the cutting.
Yeah, you fight the establishment. You do
The
that.
cutting.
You have
people
fun
that
with
cut
that, too.
themselves.
Nick,
What?
you're going against the norm by not cutting your steaks.
Dude, remember when like cutting to like the front of the line was like a real big deal back in school? You'd be like, oh my god, they
Oh, yeah.
cut it! Oh my god. Even now,
Yeah.
actually, if people cut in line and you're like waiting for something, you're like, what the hell, bro? What the hell, dude?
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god, dude, you just cut in front of me, dude. Like, imagine being in line, like at like a, I don't know, like a place, like a bathroom line, and then and some guy's like, by the way, I might cut in front of you, and I'm like, dude,
Well,
back
kill
away.
them. Drown them in the toilet.
Yeah, literally
Because-
kill them
because
on the
it's like-
spot.
well, it's like where's the fairness in that? Like there are rules and they
Where's the classiness?
there-
in it?
I know, it's literally, how were you
See a lot of
raised?
cutting.
there are unspoken rules that have to be followed, and that's what separates us from
From the
animals.
animals.
Exactly.
Animals.
Dude, who in this
Yeah.
world is like, I'm entitled and I get to cut in front of lines into adulthood? Like, what? Like, you're supposed to,
Yo.
like, that's
A lot of people.
kind of cringe ass nanny, baby, not gonna lie.
Because no one ever stopped them. So they just like keep on doing it.
You know, and that's the problem. People aren't raised right.
Oh god,
Yeah.
this is an episode.
I know,
about
I know, right? We know about raising children.
So you're like a
Yeah,
psychologist right now.
I have multiple children. I'm actually a father of
I'm
3.
The worst person.
Yeah, that's true.
Just
He's a model parent, and I'm a psychologist.
Yeah,
A practice.
Exactly.
yeah. He's a
I'm
children's
all time.
psychologist. So I came back from vacation.
Alright, moving on.
Oh, that was an interesting.
This-
For you audio
This
listeners,
week-
I just cut out a huge conversation that did not need to be said on this podcast.
Okay, but it was like an interesting
Alright.
conversation.
Okay, shut up. Okay, no.
Moving on. This week, Scott didn't have any Wi-Fi.
Okay.
He was out of town and in the woods. Alright,
Okay.
You were in the woods.
Okay. Hold on. Let me explain myself. Okay, I'm sorry. I swear I didn't mean to.
Gather, be like,
So I don't remember which podcast it was, but I definitely remember having a conversation about how I was gonna go camping for like a week, and that Split Star was like, not for me, and I was like, okay, well, that's why I'm doing it, and yeah, so I just came back from that. You know, it's my once a year weekly no electronics, like what would you call it, like a retreat? I don't know.
retreat, sabbatical.
Yeah, something like that. Like I mean, obviously I have technology, I just don't use it because I'm too busy freaking dying of heat and starvation
Yeah.
and dehydration.
Do you like hunt animals?
No, that is
Oh.
you literally can't do that in.
Ah, yes.
No,
Why not?
I did. Well, I mean, you can do that, but just, I mean, there are certain
Not a
laws
state
and
park.
and stuff. Yeah, I went.
But
Okay,
what's-
I went to a
what's, like,
state park.
stopping someone- Anyways, okay, what?
I mean, the law. Nothing's really stopping you, but the law says no, and I mean, you'll get
Who's
arrested.
stopping me?
Anyway, I went to a state park. I always go to a state park every year camping, except for like a couple years because a certain extracurricular activity did not allow me to.
That one.
Bad.
And we stated this in a previous podcast. Something took up most of our summers.
Kids,
I say
kids,
most of our
kids,
summers. It was a
kids.
couple. It was a couple of weeks at most.
I know, and it was only like 2 summers. No,
But
it was
that-
3.
But that was okay. But those.
It was like a quarter.
It's always around the time that I would usually go camping. That's what sucked.
No, band camp did take most of our time.
But anyway, yeah, I went. State park. I'm not gonna name which park. I'm not even gonna name anything relative to location.
Yellowstone.
Yeah, I went to Yellowstone.
Let's call it Yellowstone. How was Yellowstone Park, Scott?
It was hot as hell. It was hot and dry.
Sounds about right.
But
Sounds
you know,
about right.
we
Is it close by or is it far out? More north.
it is yeah. It is there.
What you said 6 hours,
Nick,
right?
it would not be south.
What? Okay, who cares about the location?
I said more
Yeah.
north.
Um,
I mean, they don't know where we are. I'm just saying.
except they do. Okay, I don't care.
Oh,
They don't.
So last year my dad bought a van. He bought an old old camper van, old Chevy camper van, with like a bench seat in the back that turns into a bed that has no seat belts because why not? Had no air conditioning last year. It literally opened, cracked window. Like, let's hope we're going at least 30 miles per hour to get some wind in here. It sucked. This year, my engineer of a dad that is not qualified whatsoever to be an engineer, is like, yep, I'm gonna put a window mounted AC in the back of this van and run a gas generator in the back. and that is what we did the entire ride. It is literally a window mounted AC, like when you'd put in your window. He literally like cut a hole in the exterior of the van, freaking silicone like sealed it off, and like
Did it work?
it worked. I mean, it worked. I mean,
Pretty good.
it was pretty good. It worked. It's pretty good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Fair is fair. Fair is fair.
Because this summer was a hot one.
Generator.
Nothing
Back, like a rack mount in the back of the van.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like one that attaches to where the
a window. It's a window AC.
Yeah, no, but the generator, like it was on the back rack. What do you call those things? I don't know what you call it. You know what I'm talking about, right? Where the
bike rack.
Where the ball hitch goes, like you just slide like a basket that like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this summer was a hot one. Like we all know that, dry as hell. Very little rain, and when it did rain, it was like a blessing from the gods. I actually don't know if it was record breaking, but
probably I think it was
for Europe.
Actually,
it was
for California too. I think.
Oh my god, for Europe, they're over here like.
Yeah, they died.
They're dying like on the masses, 40 degrees Celsius. I looked that up. That's just 100 degrees like Fahrenheit, and I'm like, dude, that's like literally every summer.
Yeah, but their buildings are not made. For
okay, let me.
It's like rainy, like 25/7.
Let me detour.
It's not meant for. It's not meant for 100-degree heat.
Let me detour the conversation to that argument, right? Okay, they're dying in 100-degree Fahrenheit weather, right? And they're like, okay, Nick, I'm getting there. I understand your argument. They're over here like dying, fatal heat like incident, like deaths across the county or whatever the hell, how big their country is. I don't know. It's as big as like a county here. Yeah. Remember, like, was it a couple winters ago where like we had like that really bad like winter storm and we were dying over here in this particular state?
Yeah.
And they were making fun of us, like, what are you talking about? That's like an average winter over here. We're not. But we weren't built for that type of weather, and they made fun of us. So now that they're suffering from our type of weather, we can make fun of them. Okay?
I mean,
justified.
I don't really care about
It's justified making fun. Certified cyberbullying.
It's understandable.
As @Splitstar would say.
If you're not stupid, then you understand where we are. We're not built for snow.
Yeah, we're built Ford tough. Okay, they're not built Ford tough.
They're not built for fucking 100-degree weather.
And
anyway,
like when that happened, only a couple people
they can't
died here.
Stand.
But over there,
people died from 100-degree weather.
Like
yes, right.
Oh, they don't have air conditioning either. I don't think.
No, they don't. They don't have air conditioning.
Yeah, like over 1,000 people died in Europe.
So dramatic.
Damn, they suck ass.
I know. Take an L, like literally. sit the frick down, dude. Take the L. Anyway, yeah, it's hot as hell. I'm going camping. Whatever. Going back. So my engineer of a dad was also like, you know what? We're bringing a second window-mounted AC unit to cool the tent. And my God, it was literally like day and night walking into that tent. It was like literally like 68 degrees, flowing air inside that tent, and you step outside, it's like 103 degrees, dry heat, and it sucked.
Yeah.
But I love it. I love camping. It's a weird love-hate relationship. But that's just me.
What'd you do?
So, I mean,
Do anything eventful?
what else do you do? Okay, I go to this certain state park. It's
Give it to us step by step. Step by step.
it's
Just say what you do.
this state park in particular
life.
is suffering from a drought,
And they know it.
right?
Oh.
So the river is low. Like it lost like 1.5 feet of water from the last time I was there. So it was literally kiddie pool mode like the entire time we were there,
Oh, kiddie pool.
which kind of
Is
sucked.
it that?
The deepest it was probably 4.5 feet. And that's where I spent the majority of my time because honestly, who wants to sit in 2 feet of water? But yeah, that's what we did most of the time just to cool off, was go in the river. But okay, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something that happened the first night. Very eventful night. I didn't experience it because I was dead asleep, but everyone else that was camping experienced it. So, apparently there's a hog problem at the state park.
Oh.
Oh.
And
Oh my.
and a pack of 20 pigs raided our camp in the middle of the night
Oh my.
and ate
How did they even?
and ate all of our bread products. All the hamburger buns, all the burger buns, all the graham crackers for s'mores, even the marshmallows for s'mores. And we didn't have like even normal bread to like make sandwiches. They ate all of our bread goods. And I woke up and they're like, "Yep, we're missing like half of our food." And I'm like, "Dude, what in the world happened?" I was dead asleep. There, and these pigs were really big. Like, I don't. They were telling
You
me
said
like,
hogs, right?
I don't know if they're hogs or pigs. I mean, if they're wild, they're hogs, right? Like that's what
Aren't hogs aggressive? Like as
Yeah.
hell.
Oh yeah.
that's what differentiates
They're
them
hogs. Yeah.
from hogs for
are
pigs.
Wild pigs. Wild pigs are hogs.
They're hogs. Okay, whatever. Hogs. Pack of 20. The biggest being like I don't even know. They said like 2.5 feet tall
Did you
and probably like
parents-
3 feet
did you
long.
just hide in the tents, or did they hide in?
Actually, you said that they're usually aggressive. All we did was shine. I didn't, but apparently all they did was shine lights at them and they ran away. I guess they weren't that aggressive.
Maybe they're like recently wild.
I guess I don't
Escapes.
know. Well, doesn't it take like literally like a day for like a pig to go feral? Isn't that like the thing?
Wasn't.
Probably.
Like if you recapture that pig, you can't domesticate it anymore. It's literally already like a hog, and you can't do anything with it except kill it. But yeah, the next day we had to drive into town, and restock on the goods. So that happened. Yeah, and then we went about our day and we ate food and we partied all night and knocked out.
Partied.
And that happened for the past couple of nights. We brought a dog. I'm not gonna name this dog for confidentiality. You know, I don't want to reveal its identity.
The
But
dog will sue.
we brought. I know we brought a dog, and the squirrels got into its food, and the dog was really mad.
Understand.
Then he ate the squirrel.
No, he barking at the squirrels all day. The squirrels were the morning. The pigs were at night. The pigs came back another night. They didn't really get anything because this time we were like, let's be smarty patardy, and put like all of our food in like the vehicle that they can't enter. Because we had never had problems with animals getting into our food, right? It's a state park. You'd think like, you know, it's safe. It's regulated.
No.
Well, I mean, for the past couple of years that I've been going, it has. But I don't know. This year they got all lazy because it was hot.
Understandable.
The park rangers were even like, the hogs are kind of crazy this year. Like, usually they aren't, but this year they were. And actually, one of the days that I was down at the river, we saw the pigs go into the river, like, in the distance, like, downstream from where we were. And we're like, hey, like, those guys ate our food, let's go kill them. Except we didn't do that. We just
You went and shot them.
no, we just sat there and watched them, and then they went away.
I mean, you can't be They're just animals.
Yeah, I know they're animals. Like it was our fault for leaving our food out, but that's just what we had been
Yeah.
doing the past couple of years. We
No,
didn't know.
Never leave your food out.
I know, right? Hang your food high where the bears can't get it, even though bears can climb.
Do we have bears here? No, right?
We have. Don't we have bears? We have.
Some
I feel
parts
like we
of the
do. I
state.
think we have sun bears, right?
Don't we have black
do.
bears?
I think we have sun bears.
Yeah, we have black bears.
We have Care
Some
Bears.
sun bears.
Sun bears.
That's a
Sun
thing.
bear?
We got gummy bears,
Sun bears? I thought we had
Care
sun
Bears.
What's a sun? Are they like gold?
Sun bear. Isn't that like
I-
that bear sloth thing?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
like
a
lazy.
But like how
Isn't
it's
it?
supposed to, technically how they describe it is it's a black bear looking like, but then around its face it has a golden hair. So like the
It
face
is
looks
gold.
like
I
the sun.
knew it.
It's not fully gold though. It's just a face.
Imagine a
Like a
gold bear.
mink.
That would be so cool.
I mean that's just a
Teddy Grahams.
what
I mean, they're
Polar bear?
goldfish.
Teddy Graham. But are
It's
there
a
real
teddy
goldfish?
bear.
Anyway, yeah, that was pretty much the most eventful thing that happened. Was we got raided by pigs. The rest of the days was literally just the same. Wake up, eat, river, get out of the river, eat again, go to bed. Because that's all we do in the summer. During the winter, we go hiking because the river's like freezing cold and literally not even allowed to live in. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But hiking's the winter because yes. But anyway, yeah, that's all that happened. That's all I wanted to say. The pigs raided our thing. That was the most eventful thing that happened.
Mhm.
And you know, being away from technology, like I didn't really care in the moment, but it really makes you like appreciate like what you have back home. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like
Definitely.
like being away from like my computer and like the internet, like it's not that I missed it. Like it was definitely like a relief type thing. Like finally I'm not looking at a screen all day. But like once you get back you're like, damn, like I missed this.
I don't know. I've never been in that situation. I always have.
Well, I mean, it doesn't only apply to technology. It could apply to anything. Like, you know, when the power goes out, you're like, damn, like, I kind of miss having the power. Or, like, when the AC breaks down, oh, damn, I kind of miss having AC. Or, I don't know. Anything. It could apply to anything in life.
I don't think I'm really the type to be like, oh, I missed that. I always just, whatever's happening in the moment, I'm just like, oh, okay, this.
It's
Like,
just
the times when the power goes out and like the times like we had the hurricanes and like power went out, I would just sleep. I would literally just be like, all right, we're doing this now. Sleeping time.
I couldn't sleep because the AC
Yeah,
was
I
out.
I mean, I would
Yeah,
literally
same.
just stay still in bed, fall asleep, wake up. Power's still not on, go back to sleep. Wake up, eat, go out for a little bit,
I don't know.
back to sleep.
Just be grateful for what you have is like the message
No,
I'm trying to be. Okay.
no.
Okay,
I
don't
think I could go like a week
I don't
without
want to.
technology.
don't be grateful. I don't know. I don't care. Dude, live your life.
TH.
Yeah, I would.
Well,
be
just
able
because I
to, but
study
I'd
a
have
lot,
to-
so and I need my
I
computer.
would have to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm out camping, yeah, I can go a week without my phone.
I brought Sudoku books to do,
Of
and I
course,
did them.
nerd.
Okay, I'm sorry, Nick. I'm sorry I had like a little niche thing that I wanted to do instead of being on my phone all day.
Fuck.
You're fucking?
I would probably. I'm fucked.
Sorry that
I
Sudoku's
would-
kind of cool.
I would probably bring a book, if anything.
I can't read
Yeah.
anymore.
That book.
I can't read anymore.
I know you can't
I
read.
can.
School makes me hate reading.
It just has to be things I'm interested in. That's true. Reading is pretty noisy.
It's pretty loud.
Yeah.
Loud in my head.
It's
all the
definitely not an
voices.
indoor activity.
Yep.
Yeah, reading school messed me up with reading.
I still read to like today.
You know, and I'd like to pick up like a novel here and there and like read it like at my own pace, you know, not deadline type beat. But like I don't know. Maybe I gotta find time in the day for that. I don't know. Maybe
When I wake up, it's like fun.
maybe I'm addicted to like technology so much. And you know, it's not like I don't read. Like you obviously have to read like in this world to survive.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
but to sit down and just commit yourself to a book is something that I'd like to do, but just I'm too lazy to do.
I read at work.
Yep.
Yep, cock.
Huh?
Yep, cock.
How about you don't?
Interesting.
Cock's interesting to you?
I know what you're referring to, but I don't want to
do
acknowledge
not.
it. Okay.
But knowing Nicole's is something bad.
It's
No, it's Twitch reference.
yeah, it's a Twitch thing. It's a Twitcher type beat.
Twitcher.
I'm a Twitch streamer. I do it for fun.
Hey, if you're listening to this, why don't you catch it live at twitch.tv/Zombielands.
/ Nicole's.
Stream there occasionally. But yeah, that's all I have to say. That's all I wanted to say, honestly. I was saving that for this podcast because I felt like if I said it earlier, then it wouldn't have the same pizzazz. You gotta get the live Tucker reaction of feral hogs raiding my camp. What do you mean? Is that the only thing I did? Yes, that is literally the only thing we do.
Literal? Oh my god.
I went. Oh. There's another thing I bring up. Gift shops, literal tourist traps. Like,
No, literally.
T-shirt for $30? Hell no.
Exactly.
That's kind of cringe ass Nini baby.
That's kind of the point.
Amazon it for like 10.
Yeah.
I just bought myself a sticker and a magnet and a pin because like the last episode, or I don't know which episode of the podcast it was, but magnets, pins, and stickers.
Oh yeah.
They're all Gucci gang in my eye.
All about that.
All about it.
Always take a good pin.
Yeah. Yeah. Pins too.
Y'all are gonna be outdoors for multiple hours. Sunscreen. That's a really big thing.
No.
Luckily, I didn't get any sunburns because I was being a good boy and reapplying every hour and a half with my SPF 50. As instructed on the product, every hour and a half on the dot.
Damn.
Plus I bought a wide rim hat, and that thing is a lifesaver. Not only just to like protect your face from the sun, but the shade it provides also like allows you to like be more comfortable in the heat, like without your eyes being literally blinded by the light like 24/7.
Yeah.
So a good hat is pretty
Hats
GG.
are lifesavers in general.
I know, literally. What would we do without
even
hats?
just a regular baseball cap can like save your face and eyes. Like that's.
I do not wear.
I would literally be blind without hats. Like the sun would be in my eyes 24/7. Even though I have
The thing is, I just don't
Gucci
get
glasses.
I get a really nice tan.
Nah. Well, I get tanned, but I also get burned. So it's like the curse.
I have not gotten burned since 2005.
Okay, Mister.
So
I
it's
recall back
my
when I
God.
was 1 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had never been burnt since I was like really small. I've always just tan. When I always like, I used to go to the beach almost like every summer, and then also with the band.
I hate the beach.
Not banned.
Same. I hate
Like
the
just
beach.
I would just get
Except for fishing. I love fishing.
tan. I just
I
get
hate the beach
tan.
though.
I don't burn.
I burn a lot.
I burn and tan, so
I
it's
don't really burn. I kind of depends.
I just tan. Like it literally just happens.
I burn and tan, and I hate it.
I get really dark.
Well, I mean, no, yeah, I do both, but like I burn very quickly.
It takes me a while to burn. You need to be in the sun for like a good 8 hours. Like
Derek,
constantly.
remember what you call it? My school ID when I was like really tan.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I have that.
Oh, Nick, you're like orange.
Yeah.
Computer, put an image of that up.
Oh my god.
Nick,
I
you're
was
literally like
tan.
you look like Trump.
I look completely
Bruh.
different.
Yeah,
whenever I was,
you look like a mugshot.
Mm-hmm.
no,
Kind of what it looks like.
I was tired that
He
day.
still looks like a mugshot.
I
I
know.
really did. And my driver's license picture. Best picture.
Oh, dude, my ID picture, because I don't have a driver's license because I'm a little bitch boy, and can't drive. But I do
You
have
a
a.
driver's license.
But I have an ID. Nick, we've gone over this. I'm a little bitch boy and I don't drive.
Yeah.
Um,
Funny.
yeah, make fun of me. Uh,
I am.
my photo is literal like mugshot, like status, because like I didn't want to smile because smiling is cringe in like an ID photo, like.
True.
I mean, I didn't.
But like,
I didn't like full on grin smile, but I smirked.
you see, but the thing is, I thought I was like doing like a little, I thought I was doing like a little half smile, but I was just freaking when I saw like the picture, I was just stone faced, staring dead into the camera, mugshot type beat, and I was like, oh well, I guess that's it.
When
my driver's license is like a mugshot, but then my passport photo, that one's perfect.
I still need to get my passport.
My hair looks good. Like,
shut up about your hair. You don't know anything about that.
One of my better pictures.
One of my
best pictures.
My license picture looks pretty good, but when I took the picture for my learner's permit, that one was really bad because the lady who took my picture, she didn't even tell me she was taking the picture. She just took it, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I guess that's done now."
I don't know where I put it. Actually, I do remember that one.
I'm pretty happy with how my license picture looks.
I don't like mine. I want to redo it. Mine's really old.
How much is it to redo it?
I don't know.
Isn't it like?
It's like I know there's a fee, but I don't know. I don't know how much it is.
Isn't it like
$10? It's expensive.
I think you're expensive.
Not low. I am expensive.
Okay.
I am the expense.
I hate that they're like, you know what? Can you take off your glasses for me? Like, what? Why? Like, if someone needs that as a form of identification and they need to identify me, why not give them the best chance at identifying me?
I feel like it would give. I feel like it would give police officers like an easier like you're supposed to be wearing glasses while driving because clearly you're wearing them here in your ID. Yes, I know, but like at a quick glance, yes, Nick, but at a quick glance, you can easily see like.
They do. They're supposed to quick glance it and they go.
Who wants to look at little class ID numbers? Who cares? I don't care. You don't care. We don't care.
Fucking professional.
I'm not professional, so why should the government be?
But they are.
The cops.
Why should the cops be professional if I'm not?
They're not professional.
Okay, shut up. No, we're not bringing this up. Okay. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, this is just the general statement.
I'm gonna bring up a statement that I stated before we started recording. Peanut M&Ms.
One of the main.
No, shut up. Peanut M&Ms. Pretty GG. No, shut up. Peanut M&Ms. The best M&Ms.
Please, for
Nick,
God's sake.
I know, Nick. We don't need to talk about how our government runs. Okay, yes, okay, whatever. The glasses, whatever reflection, whatever. Peanut M&Ms, goated. The goated M&Ms.
I agree.
Yeah,
I went to Dairy Queen earlier.
And again,
no, shut up. I'm talking about Dairy Queen now.
Really good.
No, shut up. I'm talking about Dairy Queen now. I went to Dairy Queen earlier, and they have a new Reese's Take 5 Blizzard, and I was like, hell yeah, that's like my favorite candy bar, and now it's in a Blizzard form.
Yeah.
Literally dying right now.
Went to DQ earlier.
Oh, we're going slang terms now, right? DQ.
I got a Sunday.
DQ.
A Sunday?
Sunday.
I know.
It's not even Sunday. It's literally not even Sunday.
It's literally not even Friday.
Shut up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's not Friday anymore.
Wait, what?
It's Saturday. Shut up.
Anyway, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Has it been an hour yet? No, it has not.
It has not. No, but
what else?
What was your week, Zarek?
I know. What did y'all do?
Mr. Splitstar, how was your week? What did you do with no Xbox?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Literally, I don't understand. I literally don't understand. Like when you say nothing, like you were staring at a wall all week. Like what do you mean nothing?
Like, yeah. Well, yeah.
Bruh.
What else
this man really stares at walls.
You didn't just watch YouTube, lay in bed.
Oh, of course. Of course, I didn't do any of that. I literally stared at a wall.
You stared at it.
Pretty interesting.
I literally stared at a wall for like 136 hours or however long.
Make sure.
136 hours.
The thing that I don't get is how you were bored without Xbox. Like what? Like there's plenty of other things to do.
I know.
I just said that to say that. It wasn't actually that bored.
Oh, now
I did.
now that you're live on tape
Nick,
giving a
wait, Nick,
confession,
you didn't
you don't want to
play
admit
at
it.
all this week.
I did.
He did.
So then,
I was playing by myself. I
He
was
said,
playing
okay,
daily.
he at Nicole's Nightwolf, whatever you want to call him. He was like, if Scott's not getting on, no one else is getting on. And I straight up told him, bruh.
I said this actually. I said if we're not all getting on, then Nick's not gonna get on. He will only get on for himself. Cause no offense, Nick, I don't think you. Would you play with just me, Nick?
yeah, I don't care.
No, you're just saying that.
Dude,
You're just saying that.
we do.
I don't have preference.
No, no one, everyone hates Nick. What are you talking about?
Yeah, everyone.
No one wants to play with him.
Nick, that
I-
was
I
like the
didn't wa- I
most
didn't wanna
high school
bother Derek,
freshman
'cause I knew
question you've
he-
ever asked me.
Shut up.
Would you play with me?
I know. I know.
If it was
I
just
didn't wanna
me.
bother. I didn't want to bother Zarek because I knew he would enjoy not being on Xbox.
I mean, I would because I thought we were gonna. I thought you would have wanted to play multiverses, which I still haven't played.
Exactly.
didn't
I
start
know.
that.
That's literally what I thought you were gonna do all week, Nick. I thought you were gonna play multiverses with
But
everyone
again,
else.
like I
did,
said,
but by
the reason
myself.
the reason I didn't text you is because you're over here one day like, oh, I'm going in at this time, and then the next day you're like, oh, by the way, I'm not going in at that time. I'm going in. At
By
this
the way,
time."
I
And the
got
next
fired.
day-
And then the next
Yeah,
day you're like, by the
and
way,
then-
I'm employed again.
and
No, Nick, when you like switch employers like every 5 seconds. Like it's like a change of clothes.
yeah, so I
Nick,
just-
don't. Just stop. Don't bring up those lyrics.
Exactly.
Oh my
What did Nick say? I'm not paying attention.
Don't worry about it. I listen
Yeah,
to a
it's
lot of country music.
Wait. Hold on.
This
Nick,
week.
don't you have like other Xbox friends?
That's what I said.
They were also out for the week.
Everybody's working for the weekend. The
Everyone's on
boys are
work.
back in town. We're gonna get
They
YMCA.
were,
Nick,
what
don't
got?
you have other
The,
Xbox?
the
games?
other person, you know which one? The one I always play Rainbow with. I don't want to dox him.
We don't dox people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That other one, he was at up north in one of the really big cities.
That is not a
For-
big.
for
no,
man.
no.
It's not a big
no.
city.
No,
Oh,
it
it's
is
not. I don't
Wait,
wanna
which
say it,
city?
and I don't wanna talk- I don't
Like the capital?
No,
No,
Yeah, not that
per
big.
capita.
I don't know. How can I reference this with like another big?
Nick, you can just type.
College town. I don't know.
No. We
Oh.
literally have
Uh,
a chat in front of us.
This is true. This is true.
Or you could just say it. I mean,
This
like,
is literally an
it
audio
kinda big.
podcast.
This is true. I put
You
it
see,
in
like,
the chat.
That's not a big city at
It's
all.
not.
Like I
Wait,
said,
which chat? We have like
Still,
500.
I don't want to.
The
Check the
DMC
chat.
chat.
Check the chat.
again, the only thing to do there is the Walmart, and that's literally it.
The Walmart.
I love Walmart. Have I said
I
this on the
also-
He was
podcast?
doing.
Well, I
he
mean,
was
look,
doing. It was there
that-
for his music thing. So
I actually
That-
hate. Never mind.
Nashville.
That's not in any way to discredit Walmart.
Wait,
love
I
Walmart.
never found.
Nick, what the heck?
I love Walmart with all my
Wait,
heart.
there's so many like. Wait.
Nick, click
I will
on-
give my
click
life for
on
Walmart.
The voice chat thing, and then go to the
Signing a
open chat.
4-year contract with the U.S. military
you
for
do that?
Walmart.
Okay, Nick,
Oh
I've
my
already put it in the regular chat. Just go over there.
There you go.
Walmart has
Nick, that is
everything you
the
need.
Smallest city in this whole
Great
entire
deals.
country.
That's
Ew,
what
I don't
I'm
wanna-
saying.
Save
I
money,
don't
live
wanna
better,
dox him.
Walmart.
That there's literally nothing to do there. It's you can go through that city in like 2
I think-
minutes.
Well, okay,
He
it
was
depends like
there
what you go
for
to.
it.
Walmart used to be 24
he was
hours.
there for his
It
music
did used to be
thing.
24 hours.
They also used to have
He's-
fish.
He's majoring in music.
They ain't got
I think-
fish no more.
Big city.
Well, I mean, if I go to look, like I usually go to
Their
stores
gun
for
section's
toys,
pretty
right?
bad
Yeah,
also.
that one.
I usually go to stores for toys, and I think in that realm, I think Target's the way to go.
But yeah, if you're gonna shop toys, Target's the way to go. But Walmart,
Even-
You're gonna
even-
shop Target.
Even Target has got kind of mid for toys.
yeah, Target's actually gotten mid for everything. Like it's overpriced. Like
Well, I mean, I usually don't go to Target for anything other than toys.
toys.
I always go to Target. I'm
I
just
love
being
toys.
honest.
And there's always so many people at Target.
I'm
Like-
literally like a man child.
I don't understand why. Yeah.
God's
certified man-child.
Man-child. Sorry, I'm not okay.
I literally don't even know what you're referencing, but okay.
I know you don't, but I do. So it's
Is this a Tic Tac thing?
No, it's a Lana Del Rey song.
Okay, I don't care.
I don't know who that is.
Yes, we
Oh.
literally had one of her songs in one of our band shows.
Okay, I don't
I
care.
don't know who you're talking about or what you're talking
Nobody
about or
cares.
why you're talking
I don't
about.
know what
We
show
don't-
you're talking referring to.
I hate.
Yeah.
I will murder. Zirk,
A
I will
show?
murder you.
Are you
Ooh,
talking about
me
a
first.
movie?
Me first. Me first.
Oh yeah, Nick first. Nick first. He wants to do it.
I want to
No,
die.
Zirk first because he's the closest to me.
Damn it.
I can't argue with logic.
Gremlins is my favorite Christmas movie.
Is it what?
Huh?
Die Hard.
No.
Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Okay.
Oh, that's true.
If Die Hard can be a Christmas movie, so can Gremlins, even though it was released in July. But it takes place during Christmas, so it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
It's very 80s vibe.
Yeah, Harry Potter is a Christmas or the Harry Potter franchise is a Christmas franchise.
The whole franchise,
Yeah.
It just revolves around Christmas.
even the spin-off movies.
Yeah.
Haven't seen any of them to this day.
I've seen
Same,
the first
actually.
Fantastic Beast. That's all.
Nope, I didn't even know there were 7 Fantastic Beast movies. I thought it was
There's
just
like
2.
3.
That's true. Oh, they're coming out with an 8th one apparently.
Okay,
I don't know if you know that.
I don't, because I don't keep up with Harry Potter. People are so weird.
All right, now you know.
Those
They are.
like those
Yeah.
adults, like Disney adults and like Harry Potter adults, like shut up. Why would you make your whole life about one franchise? Be like me and make it about multiple franchises.
All of them. Yeah.
Be like me and make it around like 20 different really bad franchises.
I mean,
What are you talking
And
about?
Whenever you bring up topics with those franchises, your friends don't know what the fuck you're talking
Name one franchise that you're referring to right now.
about. Minecraft.
What?
what?
That's okay. No argument there.
Technically
He's
it
right.
is.
He's right. You guys.
I am.
I gotta take the L on this one.
Like a cinema franchise, a book franchise?
Just I don't know what he's talking about.
Just like franchises. Oh, I know one, but I don't want to say it.
All right,
Just
please
say-
don't.
He's talking about Lego. My ego.
Oh, that's true.
I'm kidding.
I like both of those franchises. Lego, awesome. Eggo waffles,
Kidding,
amazing.
I'm kidding.
I don't know. I do think that those people are weird, but I usually don't say anything about it because, like, I don't know. They probably think I'm weird too. So,
Everyone's weird.
This is
No,
true.
they're weird.
It's
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, actually, they're weird.
Yeah, they're fucking weird.
Dude, who wants to spend like $14 million on like an annual Disney pass? Like, what in the world?
They're weird, and I also feel like they purposely try to make themselves look weird. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because they want attention, and that's how they get attention.
No, Nick, you want attention too, but you don't make yourself look well.
Well,
That's not
I
true.
don't-
I don't want
I don't-
attention at all.
yes, you
Oh
do.
my god! What
If
about
anything,
what? Then what was this?
I want to be the most like
What-
under the radar person ever of all time.
Nick,
What-
that is the
what was
biggest
this-
lie I've ever heard in my whole life.
What
Dude,
was that
that's
whole thing
cap.
about you being bored, like this past week. Like, oh, I don't
What
get
the
to play
fuck
with
does that
anyone.
have to do with being attention?
Attention.
Pay
It has literally
attention.
everything to do with it.
It, it
Yeah, I don't
being,
like it.
yeah.
Sure, fine, whatever.
Look, I had to take the L. No, you got to take the L. Just deal with it.
I'm taking the L, but also
Take the
I'm
L.
shoving it up your ass and sucking your dick. What?
As a good.
Huh?
Oh.
Didn't have to go that far.
That okay? Yeah, it's fine.
Do y'all ever like
How you make
want?
up, boys and girls.
Do y'all ever want like a really obscure piece of decor like in your living area?
Yes.
No.
Well,
An
I don't.
alligator.
It depends.
A live alligator.
Like y'all never want like a taxidermied like something
Alligator.
like a jackalope or something
No,
just to have in your room.
No.
I don't like
I want an
taxidermy
alligator.
anything.
Well, I'm not referring to taxidermy. I'm just referring to anything in general that's weird
Well,
like
I
that.
know, but like any,
Again,
I
say
don't know.
alligator.
I wouldn't have something obscure. It has something like personal. I feel like.
Nah, fuck that.
Fuck
Yeah,
all that
personal
gooey
stuff.
Personal?
Personal.
Personnel?
I don't know. It
personnel
makes
up
you
your
feel
ass.
more like
Personnel.
homey.
Homie.
Homie!
What?
Oh, no.
I want
Homie,
my house to look like a museum.
help me! Homie! I can't do like an actual good impression right now. I don't know, like y'all never want like a freaking wagon wheel like on your wall,
No.
like a Cracker Barrel type beat, like just have like a washboard on your wall for some
Reminds
reason.
me of like Chewy's.
I don't know what you're referring to.
I don't.
Like the Chewy's, they have like I don't know what it's like steering wheels or some shit or like wheels.
I don't know.
Really
I
obscure
don't know what
place
you said.
here.
What is Chewy's? I've never heard of Chewy's.
They're
Never heard of it.
restaurants.
Are you doxing us right now?
Are they based around here? Because I've
What is
never heard of them.
Chewy's?
I don't know. I don't know actually. I know they're not actually.
He's literally doxing us right now.
He's literally doxing us right now.
Nick, what was that? You're talking about your ceiling, and then you're like Chewy's. Like what?
No, the ceiling in Chewy's. Their ceiling is like steering wheels or it's like
You
wheels or
doxing
some
us?
shit.
He's doxing us.
Okay.
Are you
I've
I'm
looking
never
gonna
heard
send
of
y'all a reference picture because
Please do not.
How do you spell Chewy's?
I don't know.
I'm assuming Chew.
CHUYS.
CHURS?
Yeah. YS.
Oh, YS.
The fuck?
That is it. Oh,
Is that
Restaurant
Mexican
company.
then?
Yeah, it's a Mexican restaurant or Mexican inspired.
Okay, you're
Actually,
doxing us.
it's
I'm cutting this
Mexican.
all out.
it's Tex-Mex.
Like Cracker Barrel. You know, they have like.
How did I dox us? They're not even based here. They're only based in the north.
Okay, I don't care.
I think. Yeah, I've never been to that restaurant. Okay, I think wagon wheels like in houses. I think that looks pretty cringe. But when
Yeah,
you're talking about something like Cracker Barrel, like it works there because it goes with the atmosphere of the
Yeah, but
restaurant.
I'm not talking about like I'm just like a weird obscure piece of decor. Like it doesn't have to be a wagon
Not-
wheel.
Not necessarily. Well, actually, I can't really think of any obscure decor.
You don't want like a road sign or like license plates
No.
on your walls or anything like that.
No, if Jay Schlatt has taught me anything, it's to not take those.
We don't talk about him.
You right about that one, Zerk. You right about that one.
Exactly.
I'm
you're not supposed to
taking-
take those 'cause you can't.
I'm taking multiple road signs as you're
Oh.
speaking.
My God, I googled
Oh
obscure decor,
my
and
God.
this is
Yeah, I don't
Is it
recommend
a
a.
bunch
this is
Yes.
this is quite.
of dicks?
something. Oh my God, it gets
It's
really
like a-
bad. What? Oh my God.
Subreddit.
No, but it gets really bad. What the heck?
Is there like a subreddit for it? 'Cause, oh my
I don't know, but some of these go pretty deep.
I want to look it up now. What
Ew.
did you search up?
What in the world am I looking at?
What'd you search up?
Okay, don't
Oh, I
Is
know
Google.
anyone
what
else seeing the bananas? The banana ducks?
Yeah. Is anyone else seen like the Hitler rug?
No.
Yes, I am.
Oh wait, yes I do.
we're going to the weird side.
Exactly.
Things not to Google. Obscure decor.
Does
Yeah.
anyone else see like the ass space?
Dick.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You guys
Yeah,
spelled, like decor.
Wait,
Nick,
the tree
oh,
bed looks cool. I would still have that.
the
Did
tree
you guys go
what?
to images
The tree
or
bed.
shopping?
We went to images.
Oh.
Okay, when I meant obscure, I meant like actual decor
Quirky home decor.
that's
A whole ass
This
Mini
is-
Cooper bike.
This
Yep.
is really bad. This is
Yeah,
very
that's not.
so y'all don't want any of this in your room.
absolutely
No.
not.
I want this in my room.
Y'all don't
Okay,
want
I
like
was looking at that. I don't like that, but it is
You
it
guys
is
should post it
obscure,
in
I
chat.
guess. Well, I
This
didn't
is
want
not. I want none of this in my room or in my
I didn't-
house.
Yeah, some of this kind of makes me uncomfortable.
Yes, same.
y'all don't want like an
Like-
old gas pump in your living room
Buddy.
with like LEDs
No.
and stuff.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of because Nick said earlier he's like, I don't want to make my house look like a museum, and I kind of agree with that. Like, I feel like that would.
I kind of do.
Thank you.
I kind of want like a jukebox in my living room for no reason other than have a jukebox
A jukebox, I could see.
or like a
Has,
pinball
like,
machine or
purpose.
something. I don't know,
Yeah, I'm gonna stop looking at that. I don't feel like it anymore.
dude. I don't know
Oh, yeah,
why,
my
but I
clothes
want
got
I
tight.
want like arcade carpet like in my room. I think that'd be
Okay.
cool.
There is something kind of weirdly nostalgic about arcade carpet. I don't know why.
But something like that, just like a weird piece of decor. I don't know.
I mean, I'd like to have an arcade cabinet. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone wants one of those.
Yeah.
I don't think that
Yeah.
counts as obscure, but I want one of those.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, definitely
I feel
not.
like an air hockey table is kind of weird to have in the house. But I mean, people have pool tables and foosball tables, but I mean, like, I don't know.
I think you see, I'd like to have like a pool table, but then, like, would I really use it?
No.
Probably
No.
not.
No.
If it could turn into like a normal table, then like maybe. But like, I don't know.
I mean, there are those like
Sure.
I don't know what's that game called?
Poker tables.
Poker
Well,
table.
not really poker tables.
Mahjong.
Table.
There's
Chess.
Is it table soccer? Is that what it's called?
Foosball.
Foosball, sure. Oh yeah.
Foosball.
Like,
Foosball
there are
table, but
those.
a table.
Those are kind of
There are
cringe.
those that are like kind of well, I mean, they're tables.
Are they though? They have like sticks sticking out of them that you move. At least with a pool
That's
table.
Kind of the whole point.
It's a table for two.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like if you could turn into a normal table, Nick, not if it serves its purpose of what it is.
Shove all the sticks in.
Then they come out the other end. Do you not know how foosball works?
No, they don't come up the other end. You stupid.
Actually, I am.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he is, but like, so are
Are
you.
you stupid?
Yeah, so are you. So
Yeah, I know what
take the L. Take the L.
I feel like there has to be a way to make it that way. They just go in and they don't come out the other
I
end.
want like a life-sized Bigfoot statue in my living room.
Why?
Well, what is life size?
Why?
7, 9.
I don't know.
I was
Exactly.
thinking like 12.
Yeah, I don't want like a cardboard cutout of Danny DeVito in your room.
7.
Something like that.
No.
I thought about that.
Life-size cardboard
Like-
cutout of Danny DeVito.
Like that video. I don't know if it's a TikTok. It's probably a TikTok. Like that video of
TikTok.
that like Nicolas Cage bathroom. Like everything is just Nicolas Cage. I thought about something like that. Would I do something like that? No. But I have thought
Yeah,
about
we
it.
all have those thoughts.
Those intrusive thoughts. They get the better of us sometimes.
Yep.
Yep.
I wanted a cardboard cutout of somebody, but I don't know who.
Yeah. I think I have a cardboard cutout of Master Chief
Wow.
that I
Sounds
got
wow.
from that I got from a GameStop.
I think
Well, no, because they were gonna throw it away.
I'd want a cardboard cutout of Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
Not
I think I'd want
Fieri,
one of
but
Darth
Fieri.
Vader.
Why?
Darth Tater.
Yeah.
Why
Darth Vader.
not? That would
Darth
look
Vader.
cool. Like, just think about it. Like,
think
the
that would-
black.
I don't think
I mean-
Dude, I had a
Probably,
cousin. I had a cousin obsessed with Justin Bieber, and they had a Justin Bieber life-size cutout.
Oh my goodness.
And I remember like going to the bathroom at this person's house, and like they would leave their bedroom door open, and Justin Bieber is just standing there, staring directly outside of the.
Watching you piss.
Well, staring outside of the. Okay, wait, hold on. You piss with the door open or what? Like, what?
Wait, what?
And I would just walk to the bathroom. Walking to the bathroom, you look into this room because the door is open for some reason, and Justin Bieber's just standing there, like staring outside, and I'm like, okay, oh, okay.
Do
Yeah.
you piss with the door open?
Well, you said Justin Bieber staring at you piss, and I'm like, how would that work
I know.
if they're in another room? Well, I don't know, Nick. You piss on mics on Xbox, so I don't know. You can.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I can still hear, right?
I don't do that.
Nick, you literally piss on mic. Shut up. You're muted, but you're still listening to the
Oh yeah,
conversation.
that's true. Yeah, you also shit on Mike.
Definitely.
He shits on mic. He shits
You
on his
do.
mic.
Yeah, you do. You do. Nick, that's like literally where that whole
Shit.
meme came from.
I know, Nick. Nick, we're doxing you live on air.
I know.
What if I accidentally pressed go live instead of record? Oh. That would be Judge hilarious. Okay, who cares?
Your career is over.
Any other topics y'all want to bring about?
We. I don't know. Why can't we just go off on a tangent again?
I don't know. I'm just
Topics bring themselves up. We don't have to bring them up.
They really do.
They do. Green Surgeon, are you still here? Do we?
Yeah,
lose
no.
you?
Are we?
I'm still here.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Got it.
Yeah, you haven't been here for parts of podcasts.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what?
getting,
My reputation is changing.
it's getting to about the time where you usually tap out, so that's fine.
Literally. You gonna tap
True,
out?
actually.
You gonna tap out? No tapping out.
I am not.
Wow, this is a I quit match right here.
I know. Yeah.
Guy Fieri. I love his show.
Yeah.
But only that one show. I don't like his other shows. His other shows are too complicated for me.
Welcome to Flavor Town.
Yeah, I like diners, drive-ins, and dives. I don't like the what is it, grocery shopping wars or whatever the hell?
Oh, the grocery game.
Yeah, grocery games.
What, 2013? It just got weird.
I always see these places and I'm like, that looks good, but I'm not traveling to freaking Louisiana to go to eat at this place. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, first of all, who travels to Louisiana?
Louisiana's just horrible place.
Yeah, you just appear there. You don't actually.
I actually like Louisiana.
Yeah, guys, grocery games.
Stuff that came out of Louisiana. Stuff that came out of Louisiana is pretty good. Popeyes, Jazz. Pretty good stuff.
You just named like two of the worst things to come out of Louisiana.
They're not bad. It's good.
Dude, KFC, Popeyes has gotten mid, like, in the couple of past years.
Popeyes is real good. Popeyes
I
is
haven't
good.
had Popeyes in like years, honestly.
It's gotten mid in a couple months I've had it.
been a fan.
I love the spices. It's much better than.
Oh, the flavor is good, but the quality of chicken is not. That's
Yes, it is.
nah. He's capping, y'all.
Well, of course, yeah.
I'd rather go to KFC. I love herbs and spices all the way
Same.
with good quality chicken.
It's I've tried it. It's bad. It's
Okay, well that's your opinion, and your opinion is wrong.
bad.
Yeah. KFC is bad. Nick, I'm gonna need you to walk that statement back.
I will not. I'm standing by my statement.
Okay, whatever.
It's like third.
The KFC's new mac and cheese bowls.
Yeah, the mac and cheese bowl. I've been wanting to try that.
I have tried it.
Third.
And is it?
I mean, it's mac and cheese and popcorn chicken, exactly as advertised.
Go wrong there.
This sounds kind of good, actually.
It's actually a pretty decent size. It's bigger than the Famous Bowl.
Okay, because that's the one thing I hate about the Famous Bowl is it's so small.
I think it's more food than the Famous Bowl by like a couple ounces. It's the same container, but I feel like the fact that it's mac and cheese and not mashed potatoes, I feel like it gives it more volume in a way.
Yeah, it's a couple ounces heavier. Pull out the scale.
I mean, if you're paying top dollar for a quality product, you best be getting your money's worth. All the bells and whistles.
Really?
Man, yeah,
that goes with any product. It was good. I think KFC's got one of the best fast food mac and cheeses out there.
I don't know if it's in my opinion, I think KFC has got better. Or they've gotten better.
They've gotten
I think they've gotten better.
Yeah, they've gotten better in my opinion also. Colonel, whatever you're doing. Okay, well you're the odd one out here, Nick. So.
Yeah, I'll just go fuck myself then.
Papo, 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 papo.
Good for you.
I know, right?
Anyways.
Dang, the half-gallon beverages.
Chicken.
What the heck?
What in the world are you talking about? Half gallon?
Wait, what?
Half-gallon? What?
From KFC?
Yeah, hold on.
Like the gallons they sell? I thought they sold gallons. Half gallon.
Half a gallon of chicken.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah, half gallon of chicken. We love half gallons of chickens.
I know. It's actually a beverage, but yeah.
A beverage.
My
what?
God,
How?
at Roger Kefley just advanced to level 1.
I did.
Let's go.
I did. And it
Level
was
up.
on that post. You gotta love it.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
I mean, look at that. Who wouldn't want half a gallon of whatever in that?
I don't think
I
I've
love that.
I don't think I've ever like gotten like
What is that? And no, I would not want.
Nick, it's why?
Oh my.
it's a bag of iced
I
tea.
feel like that's tea.
It is tea.
What?
Yeah,
No, it
so-
doesn't say tea. It says beverage. Meaning you can get whatever you want.
It looks like a thing of gravy.
If that's true, I kind of want
Okay.
that, but like Dr. Pepper.
They don't
When I
carry
saw this,
Coca-Cola products.
when I
God
saw
damn
this,
it.
I thought it was
Another reason to
gravy.
hate KFC.
I know it looks like gravy.
Okay, yeah, that's a point where I can stand with KFC, like hating on KFC. Like no
Well, I
no
mean-
Coca-Cola products.
Mountain Dew.
I know. Okay, Mountain Dew is the banger there, but like
What? Yeah.
Sierra Mist, get out of here. I need Sprite. Actually, I prefer
Yeah.
Pepsi over Coke. So
What, do they have Pepsi?
Yeah.
yeah, they
well,
have
obviously.
the Pepsi products. I prefer Pepsi over Coke, but then again, I'm not even a big
Mm,
soda drinker.
Actually, wait.
yeah,
they
I
do
would
have
prefer
Dr. Pepper.
Pepsi.
Do they?
Dr.
Oh,
Pepper's
thank
not
God.
owned by Coke
Cool.
anymore.
Ooh. That's why
Yeah, they do have-
That's why I'm
they
a
do have
Dr.
that.
Pepper enjoyer. Gotta love.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why you're
Best-
dying in
best
2
soft
years.
drink in the world. Dr.
I'm
Yeah,
also
I
dying in
mean,
2 years.
I'll drink Sierra Mist,
Can
but I'm gonna
die
have
of
to
the
agree with
heat.
you. It needs to shut up.
Sierra Mist
like
is
water
kind of
down
cringe as hell.
Sprite.
It literally
Mhm.
is watered down Sprite.
Watered down Sprite.
Yeah,
that's
it's
serious.
McDonald's Sprite.
Sometimes
That's
it's
pretty
more
much what
bubbly.
it is. But you see, bubbly doesn't
But bubbles
necessarily
don't
mean
mean
good.
shit. Bubbles don't mean shit.
Bubbles don't mean shit.
Well, I mean, they do. Like, if there are not enough bubbles.
Part of
then-
me kind of likes flat soda. I don't know. It's kind of
Yeah,
weird.
flat
Really?
soda is kind of.
There's something about like leaving a cup of like Coke on your desk and then waking up in the middle of the night and sipping it, even though it's flat as hell.
I feel that. I
I
feel that.
And I'm just like, this is kind of
I-
good, but not really. This
Yeah,
kind of
it's
sucks, but I mean, I can't stop drinking it.
yeah,
Maybe it's
I
the
know.
Waking
what
up
you're
in
talking
the
about.
middle of the night just to drink.
It's like
soda.
I think it's the fact that like you're half asleep when you do it. Like
Yeah.
water at night always tastes good, right? And for
It's
me,
like drinking-
flat soda also happens to taste good when I'm knockout dead asleep.
Yeah. Now I'm hungry.
Dude, I've always
Yeah.
been hungry
Yeah,
since
I've
we
been
started
hungry.
this. The last time I ate was like
You
6
went down
p.m.
for a Whataburger.
Yes.
Do any
Actually,
of you, besides Zarek, drive? Well,
Yeah.
Nick, do you drive?
Me, of course.
Yeah, Nick's a big boy.
yeah, everyone here drives except for me.
Big boy.
Yeah, he's
Big
literally
boy.
the youngest person here, and he's bigger than me.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The youngest person here.
Yep.
I'm old
Yeah.
now. R.I.P.
Oh yeah, you're old now.
Happy belated.
Yeah,
birthday.
happy that.
Gross.
But
Yeah,
they don't.
happy.
They
I
don't
was
know the
I was
time.
without
They don't know the
technology, so my
time.
message was late. I literally sent that at 8 a.m. and it barely went through at like 7 p.m. And I was like,
Without
okay.
technology.
Yeah.
Man,
What,
You're
did you do
old.
anything?
he's old.
Cringe.
He's old now.
I went to the beach some
I hate the
last
beach.
week.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
But on my birthday, I just went with my
I'm gonna make this
parents and
about
my
me.
family from Mexico to like go eat.
I'm gonna make this about me. I hate the beach.
I love the beach.
I'm not a sand
hate-
person. I don't like
I'm
sand.
not gonna lie.
I'm
The
Anakin
beach
Skywalker.
has gotten worse over time.
Well, obviously.
Just because what you call it?
Freaking
how
Greta
it-
Thunberg.
It went from like we were children, we didn't have to worry about anything, and then we grew up, and now we have to worry about literally.
Dude, this is
everything.
literally r/I'm
what do you
14 and this
mean?
is deep.
Like the last time I went to the when the last time I went to the beach, I was like 13. I didn't give a fuck. I would just run into the water, not care about the tent, not care about the food. I would just do whatever the fuck I want. But the last time I went to the beach, I literally had to set up the tent. It was windy
Oh, yeah.
as fuck. The tent went
Oh,
down.
yeah.
I had to
The older you
barely have
get, the more
sand.
manual labor you're like in charge of.
Yeah,
It was the same thing with
I
me
had to-
camping, like bringing all like the foldable chairs and like
I would
the
have to
canopy,
grab the
places.
food.
Mhm.
moving the
It was
cooler here and there.
So annoying. It was so annoying.
I think also like the more you worry about stuff.
Yeah.
For
Well,
me.
yeah, but like that doesn't. I don't know. To me, it doesn't like affect me.
Even like
But
when
I've never
Well, I
really
know it
been a
doesn't
beach
affect you,
person
but it
anyway,
does
so
affect me.
even when I went camping, I sat there, and every time like my parents would make food for me, I was like, damn, these people really gotta make sure that everyone gets fed. Like I feel like they're not on vacation.
mhm.
Like they're the ones that I gotta worry about what we're bringing and what to pack and what to do this. And I'm like, it's when you get older you realize like how much effort is actually put in to planning like events and stuff and trips. And
Yeah.
it's just like
Yeah.
it becomes a little more stressful than it needs to be.
Yeah, it's just.
But yeah, the beach, I don't like it because of sand. Like, yeah, in the moment you don't care, but then like once you get in the car ride home and you're like, "Oh my lord, I'm literally dying." Like friction everywhere.
I
If
I
I was
pretty
by
much just hate
myself,
everything
maybe.
about it. I don't like anything about the beach.
Really? I do. I like the sand. I like the smell. I like the sound. I like the water.
I got pinched
I
by
like
a
the
crab
the
for 50
aura
bucks.
of being like in the beach. I like the beach clothes, like
What?
sand everywhere. It's like enjoyable.
I hate the sand. The smell makes me throw up sometimes. I don't like the water.
Oh,
I
the
don't
water here
like.
sucks.
Yeah, well, yeah.
The water here does suck.
Well, I mean, I'd imagine water.
Well, it's
anywhere.
gotten better with COVID.
No, the Florida beaches are pretty good. They're like clear
Well, I mean, but like
and
I don't.
bearable.
I just don't like being in the water because like there are things in the water with you, and I don't like that.
Not here.
There's things in the room with you.
Barely here.
I'm in your room behind you.
There's things in the air.
Okay, thank you.
Here, there's like nothing. I've never
Thank you
seen
for
any.
being in my room behind me.
The most I've seen at the beach is
I'm in your room?
jellyfish, but
No,
that
I'm in your room.
I've honestly never seen a
Oh, you're in
jellyfish.
my room, dude. We can have a sleepover.
I've seen jellyfish. I've seen all sorts of things.
I've seen one jellyfish on the beach. That's the only thing I've seen.
Wow.
Never seen fish. Never seen a shark. Never
You've
seen.
never seen fish?
Bruh.
In
The
the
fish are kind
ocean,
of gone.
In his life?
You know
In
what
your
I
life.
mean?
I've
The beach.
You've never even seen a crab?
I got pinched by a crab for 50 bucks.
Well,
Yeah, I know you
but
have.
I would so do that.
Of course, you see.
I know, they said 40, I said make it 50, and I
You said you
did
don't
it.
like to be in the water because there is stuff in the water with you.
Yeah.
There's not that much stuff in the water with you.
Dude, once I caught baby hammerheads out of the Gulf fishing
No.
and released
What?
them, I was like, "Oh hell nah,
How long
I
ago?
am not going back in this water." Like knowing that stuff is out there.
How? What?
What do you mean
What do
how?
you mean how?
You-
It's an ocean.
I don't know.
I've never seen
What do you mean
that.
how?
I've been
Well,
to a
Scott-
very deep part walking.
Well,
I've-
you ain't
I've
gotta see
walked
it to
out
know that
the
it's
deepest
there.
part of the ocean, and I've never
Scott, how
felt
long
one.
ago was
I've never
that?
seen one.
I don't know. I was like
And plus,
13.
it can't be that bad.
Well,
if I
a lot of the
haven't
fish
seen
are
one.
dead. Like, there's like, aren't we like in a national like ocean shortage?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of
Yes. We're running out of ocean.
No,
Or ocean shortage.
Well, a
Yeah,
lot of
no.
the fish are like I never see them when I go because they're all like dead. Like they're all overfished.
I don't know. I go fishing a lot,
Like-
except I don't. I
Like,
haven't in a
nothing's
while.
alive anymore.
I've seen jellyfish. I've seen turtle. I've seen crab. I've seen sharks. All in the
Only
place that
ever
we've
seen
been.
a jellyfish. Only
Yeah,
ever seen a
I-
jellyfish.
Oh my god, Nick. So you've never seen a crab, like ever?
In his
Well,
life.
Do
on
crabs really
land,
come out at night? I
yes,
thought they're nocturnal.
But in the ocean,
No. Well,
I mean, depends on
in the ocean, no. On land, yeah, of course. I've hunted for crab before.
same.
I've gone
Okay.
at night.
That's
with a
where I got-
blanket and
that-
just
yeah.
hunt crabs.
That's literally how I got pinched by a crab for 50 bucks.
I had a. We had a thing where it was like a
Yeah, the little ghost crabs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. At
Extension.
night. Yeah, blah,
no,
blah, blah.
an
Shut up.
extension arm where like you press a button and it like grabs them.
Oh, no. We were doing bare
A
hand.
little, like a little,
Bare knuckle.
a toy thing. Never wanted to get pinched, so we just like always.
I know those little crabs, they won't pinch you, but like I remember like I found this freaking this little beady boy. He was like the size of a grapefruit. And I was like,
It did a little beat.
"Oh hell no, that pinch would hurt." And then my uncle's over here like 40 bucks and I'm like 50 and he's like, "Okay." And I'm over here like putting my finger in its claw and it's like, "By the way, I don't want to pinch you." And then
Or
I was
like
like,
more.
and I was like, how can I get this thing to pinch me? I need $50. And no, I tried. The key is pretend like you're like a predator trying to like get it. So I went in from above trying to grab it from behind because those are two different directions and that made sense. And the crab was like, "Oh hell no, 180. I'm pinching you." I got pinched in my ring finger. It hurt a lot. Was worth it. Couldn't get it off.
Was it?
I couldn't. Yeah, I did do the Tom and Jerry scream. Actually no, I just said, "Oh my god, it friggin'!" I don't know.
How long did it stay like hurting?
What do you mean? How long did it stay? For as long as it's on.
Yeah. It's fine.
The
But,
the
like,
the
like
best the best I can the best I can describe it is like if you got like a binder clip and like clipped your finger,
I've felt that before.
but like
mm,
not like your whole finger, like just a piece of like your fingertip,
Mm.
and that times like 5, and it was there for like at least a minute, and I couldn't pull it off, so I ended up having to flick it off with like inertia, you know, being a property of matter. Bill,
I know.
oh yeah,
Nye,
no,
the science
I
guy.
would have not.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very fun to me.
It
Or
does
worth
not seem worth it.
$50,
Nope.
free.
Not worth it.
Well, actually, I have a
50
I have a
bucks.
deal for you.
Maybe.
I will give you $1 if you get pinched by a coconut crab.
Hell no.
No. Fuck off.
No, but that's a bargain. What are you talking about? You lose a finger, but you
This
gain
was
$1.
this was like a tiny crab for
I
$50.
lose a finger.
Dude, for okay, a
Yeah.
coconut crab,
I'll
you gotta be
lose a
paying me
finger.
like a freaking the Mega Millions freaking jackpot.
Yeah, yeah. No, you'll lose like a hand with that.
I'd rather lose a foot.
50
You better,
bucks.
you better like buy me a new hand.
I know.
Yeah.
I'd rather lose a finger than a hand because obviously, why not?
Well, obviously.
I know.
Well, yeah.
I literally said that, and I thought like, well, I guess anybody would rather do that.
No shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you said you'd rather lose a foot. I think I'd rather lose a hand than a foot.
No, I'd rather
I'll lose a foot.
I'd rather lose a foot. I feel like I feel like I could get used to leaning on a prosthetic foot, but like with
Me
with
too.
no hand, even like the most advanced prosthetic hands, like it's not the same. So so I gotta say foot.
Well, I mean,
Technicals.
I think it depends how you lose it.
Okay,
like-
would you
Don't you have more like arteries and stuff connected to your feet, or they go down to your feet? I feel like you'd bleed out
I
faster.
can live without my left hand. I don't do it.
Okay, well,
you say that.
actually,
Try
Oh, I
playing
could not.
try completing the multiverses battle pass with one hand.
Mhm.
This is true. This is true.
I think about that. Like I remember thinking like out of all my fingers, what would I want to lose? And I would always say left pinky because like it's small and it's on my non-dominant hand. But then like when like typing on a keyboard, I'm like, damn, this finger do press shift and caps lock a lot. Like if I lost it, this would be a pain in the ass to type. So then I'm like, okay, which finger would I want to lose? I mean, obviously none of them, but like if I had to, like I don't know which finger I'd want to lose.
Middle
I
finger.
think for me probably like left ring finger.
Yeah.
I feel like I could get around that one. Maybe the easiest.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm not sure.
But then you
I don't
start putting yourself in like applications where you're like,
no. My right pinky. 'Cause that
Application.
one doesn't really do anything.
I don't know. What if you want to become
Right.
like a pianist, and you're
What?
like, I can't play piano
Oh,
because
I thought you were gonna
Piano,
be
if you
like.
lose any of your fingers, you're fucked.
I thought you were
But
gonna
no,
be like
like,
you get to claim
my
that you're
right-
disabled.
Right?
oh yeah.
pinky-
Do you get to claim if you're disabled? If you're missing a
don't
pinky?
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
think
mean,
so,
it is a
technically.
disability.
Yeah. It is.
What is the limit? Like okay, what about like the first like up to the first knuckle of like a pinky? Is that a disability?
No.
I
wait,
don't
yes.
know.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
I think so. I'm sure.
You- I don't know.
How much of your body do you have to lose to be considered disabled?
I'm sure it would just have to impede something.
Yeah.
Like,
No, yeah, the right.
Like if I lost an ear,
is-
like if I just had a hole in the side of my head, am I disabled?
I mean,
well, I
yeah,
mean, wouldn't
pretty
that make
much.
you a little like hard of hearing? Wouldn't-
Yeah,
So
dude, that one.
If anything, I
actually
feel like
is
you'd be
more
more of
disabled.
hearing.
No,
I don't
you'd
know.
be more disabled. But losing your like right pinky, I don't think. I think you can get some disabled points, but not like all. Of them.
Well,
I
some
think-
disabled points.
I
I
Disabled.
don't think
I don't-
it's disabled because you still get to like function like fine.
I know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but still.
I think disabled is more of like you have like a debilitating
Yeah.
disability.
Yeah, it has to like affect your
Oh,
livelihood.
no.
Yeah.
If I had
Well,
to-
okay,
if I
but
had
then
to
what if you're a
pick-
pianist and you're like, my livelihood, I need disability?
Oh, shut up! You and your
But you don't need to be like a
Penis.
pianist to function.
you and,
Oh.
you and your penis.
Bruh. Now, if I lost
Penis.
that, I'm disabled forever.
Disabled.
Disabled.
I don't know.
Question is left foot or right foot if you had to lose a foot?
I don't know. I think
Right.
I was-
Are there like don't we have
Well,
dominant sides, right, when it
no,
comes to our
left.
legs?
Yeah.
I feel
Left
like
foot.
I feel like my
Left
left foot is my dominant foot.
I think my
My-
right is
I-
because I'm.
I don't think.
I don't know. I feel like it's more sensitive.
I don't think I have a dominant foot. Cause yeah, I put more.
It should
pressure on
technically
my-
be.
I put more pressure on my
You're
left
right.
leg, but like I mean my left foot, but like on my I use almost everything from my right. Like right now, I am shaking my right foot.
Well, I mean, like what makes your foot dominant? I don't know.
I don't know.
What I'm basing it on is usually when I get up and start walking, I usually start with my left leg.
Well, that's because of, that's.
But
out
do
of
you?
Habit.
Yeah, normally I do.
That is out of habit though. Do you remember?
Yeah,
Why?
no, I don't want to. I don't want to remember why.
Yeah, me neither. But that's
I'm
out of
okay,
habit.
Nick. Shut
Even-
your face.
even
Shut up.
we all do
No,
that.
Oh my
Because
God, Nick.
we're
That
all
was-
you
out-
bring
that's
that up.
all-
Hold
that is
on, but-
all out of habit. No,
No,
that
but
is
that was-
completely out of habit. That's
Well,
why
but
we
hold
do
on.
that.
Well, hold on.
Out of
Nick.
necessity.
That was before even that.
Oh, okay. Then if it was before, yeah. But right now, like, yeah, I start off with my left foot too now.
Jesus Christ, Nick, I don't stand at 90s, Nick. I don't do that. That's not a habit, Nick. We don't do that.
Not
Maybe for
that,
you-
like,
60-40.
with your left foot.
Or yeah, whatever
That's
that.
like the main thing. You start with your left
60-40?
foot. Okay,
My
to explain
God.
to the podcast.
Forgot about that. No, Nick.
Marching
we
band.
don't.
In marching band,
Okay.
you're required to start off
Kind
marching
of.
with your
Yes.
left foot.
Okay. We were the band
So
kids.
it's a habit
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
band kids.
Nick, I think you were the band.
Okay, the real question is, would y'all rather be blind with no legs or deaf with no arms?
Deaf and no arms.
I don't know. Hold on.
Just
Right?
to be blind and no legs, that's like, how am I gonna get somewhere? I need like a dog or something. But if I'm deaf with no arms, then I can at least walk somewhere.
I don't
without
know.
needing help.
I think I need my arms more than my legs. But I
Yeah.
also don't want to be blind.
Prosthetic arms. Yeah. or, like,
Yes,
prosthetic
full
arms.
prosthetic arms that are fully
Oh
functional.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Nick, I don't think that's a.
It's a thing.
That
For,
well.
like the rich people.
I know. It's a thing I could not afford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather be deaf with no legs. Because I feel like not seeing the world is something that like I can't handle mentally.
Wait, deaf with no legs? I thought it was deaf with no arms.
Yeah, deaf with no arms. I'd rather be deaf with no
Blind with
arms.
No legs.
You see,
Yeah,
okay, I'd
deaf with
rather
no
be
arms.
deaf, but like I like my arms. I don't know.
I know, right? That's what makes this so difficult.
That's a
But
well,
how
because
would-
like
how would you get around?
Don't need to.
It's like I'd like to be able to see the world, but I also like to be able to hear the world.
I think well, okay, I
It's
think
more-
that one's
it's
a
more
pretty
of the
easy choice
fact
for me.
of being able to see versus being able to do stuff because you don't have any fucking arms.
Yeah, but you could
But I
get
would
people to
rather be
do
able
stuff
to
for
see.
you.
Yeah, that's why. So I would rather be able to see. with
Yeah,
no
well,
arms.
Yeah, I think I'd rather be able to see. I don't
wanna
care if I
be
don't
able to
hear anything for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
same.
I could read texts at least.
yeah.
Right? I think I'd rather be
Yeah.
able to see.
And maybe
Yeah.
you'll develop like dexterity in your feet. I don't know how that works.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Braille can't even with that. Out of here with that.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know
yeah,
that
hell
Braille.
no.
No, I am
I-
not learning Braille.
Yeah, I am not.
No, fuck that.
Would y'all rather learn Braille or American Sign Language?
American Sign Language
Neither.
all the way.
That's not a choice.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah,
there's
probably
always no
ASL.
Yeah,
ASL all the way.
definitely ASL, but well, because like, I mean, Braille's not something that you necessarily want to learn.
I'd rather learn
I don't think.
African Sign Language.
Mm.
I'd rather
That's the
learn
thing.
African American.
ASL and ASL, American Sign Language and African Sign Language. There are
That's
different
not
sign
how that.
languages.
Well,
Yes, it
No.
is.
I think you're thinking of something else.
No, that's what it's called.
I'm
Look it up.
Nick, I don't
Look it up.
think.
Look it up.
Nick. I will look it up, and if there's nothing, then I will do nothing about it.
Someone put up a picture.
There's no. This is an audio podcast. There's no pictures.
Damn it.
South African Sign Language.
Yeah, no, I'm seeing South African. I
South African? There's no.
Yeah.
I thought it was African.
SASL.
Because there's ASL and there's another ASL. There's two ASLs.
Why would they?
African Sign Language and an American Sign Language.
Why would they make their own?
Because it's their own language, and they have to have different languages for different sign languages. Different alphabet.
Why can't they just? Okay, well, actually, yeah, I guess
Because
for that.
they live in different communities where they don't speak
Wait,
fucking
but-
American.
But South Africa uses the same alphabet. Why would they need to? Nick, it's the same reason.
There are
that
300 different forms of sign language around the world.
No, that's too many.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the
So would
same
you rather
reason-
learn Braille or all of sign language?
Probably. God,
I mean,
but
you
yeah,
would
probably
have to
sign
learn
language.
different languages of Braille.
I remember
Well,
like
I
Because
mean-
it can't just be American.
I mean, there's a reason that the world uses like ASCII characters, and those are American.
isn't Braille like technically like developed from like the French language?
Is it?
I don't fucking know.
I think it is. I think Braille isn't even like the American alphabet. I think it's like
I'm
the
not fucking
French.
blind.
Yeah, I know. How would you know?
I don't know.
Would y'all rather have no ears or no nose?
No nose.
Probably no
nose.
ears. What?
No nose, because like you don't have to smell anything bad anymore.
Well, if you have no ears, then you have to learn ASL.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
you'd
wanna
still
learn
have.
ASL.
I mean, you'd still be able to hear. You just wouldn't have. Wait, do you mean like the? Well, okay, he said ears, not eardrums.
Yeah, I mean like
Oh my God,
like
fine.
Oh, like
physical
like-
features. Physical
Wow.
features.
Oh, then no
Oh.
ears. I thought you meant like the sense goes with it too.
No.
Nah,
No,
it's so
we already
good,
did
though.
that with blind and deaf.
Imagine having
No,
a
I
flat
mean,
face.
my hairs can get long anyway. It can cover
a
my.
flat
Also, you
face.
can buy fake ears. I don't think you can get a fake nose.
Well, I mean, you can get a prosthetic
Yeah, true.
nose.
Yeah, but then the nose is more like when people look at you, the first thing they look at is like eyes,
Ooh,
nose, and
actually,
mouth.
oh no, this is horrible for all of us because we all wear glasses. The ears,
I
we
don't.
have to have ears and we have to have nose.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
so
oh
shut
god,
up.
that's true.
We have
But I
to
mean,
have
but
a nose to
there
rest
are
it on and ears
contacts.
to rest it on.
I wear
don't-
contacts. I like
I
never
don't-
wear glasses.
Contacts, yeah.
I don't want contacts, but I mean, those
Okay,
do
fine, I
exist.
guess contacts.
And I mean, you don't have to have
Same.
glasses that hook on ears either. You can get like a freaking pair of goggles if you really wanted to.
I don't want to say that.
Actually, is that a thing?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Prescription
on.
goggles are definitely a thing for sports.
Yeah, the sports glasses or whatever the hell.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But then again, like if you had no ears, you could just wear like headphones, and people would be like, "Yeah,
Yeah, or you could. I seen like prosthetic ears.
All right, fine. I'm choosing nose still just to be different.
Wow, so
Oh,
quirky
okay.
of you.
all
Nick,
right."
but it's supposed to be like your actual opinion. But I mean,
Yeah, that's why.
He's just trying to be quirky.
My
Indifferent.
actual opinion is I'm trying to be different.
Well, Nick, you're so different. You're not like the other ones out there. You're not like the other guys in the world.
No, like
You
yeah,
know,
You're
you
different.
Know what? You know
Quirky.
what? I don't
Like-
want to hear this. I don't want
You
to hear
don't
this
fit
from
into
you.
society.
I don't want to
You're
hear
an
this from
outlier.
you.
you're not like the other girls.
uh, y'all a mint kind of person or a gum kind of person?
Gum.
Neither.
Gum.
Mints? Get the hell out of here with mints.
Actually,
Well, you can get mint gum, so it's like why not just get gum?
I think
Well, okay.
I'm a mint guy.
Gum. Fuck gum.
Really?
Yeah,
Like-
gum is
Gum.
super annoying to chew. Like, get out of
I
here.
hate gum. I just hate it in general.
So are
Gum's
mints.
not bad.
I think mints are pretty annoying.
Love a good gum.
We're talking about like the candy mints, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
those
not
little
talking about the flavor. I'm talking about like
Yeah.
the gum versus a mint.
No, I think gum's the way to go.
Mint.
I don't know. Gum makes my jaw hurt because I got like TMJ, and the fact that it's something you chew and don't eat, it's kind of
well.
cringe ass nene baby. Now I got the
Nene baby.
hiccups. You got me all riled up. I got the hiccups now.
I know.
Nick, can you say boo to scare me? Any of you?
Oh yeah.
Boo.
Oh my god, I'm dying. Has a heart attack on the spot.
Yeah, I know.
You were too scary. Yeah, I'm a mint kind of guy.
I am not.
Me either. I think I'll do gum.
Yeah, I gotta go with gum.
Mint.
Y'all got a favorite flavor of gum?
Watermelon.
Cause I'm not. If I'm gonna chew gum, I'm not a mint like a spearmint, peppermint gum kind of guy. I'm like a tutti fruity, fresh and fruity gum type of guy. Like I need some flavors that aren't mint.
I think I like watermelon.
I don't actually know if I have a favorite like flavor of gum. I just know I'm not a mint gum kind of guy, which
I
makes it
don't-
very
I don't-
confusing.
I like pretty much most gum flavors. I don't think I've ever had gum that I don't like.
Not that I don't like it. It's just I
Yeah,
don't prefer
same.
it.
Well, actually, the only gum that I really don't like chewing is like that spicy cinnamon one. I don't really.
I
care
was
for
literally
them.
thinking the cinnamon one, the Trident cinnamon. That one's like weird.
I mean, it's not because like it tastes bad. I just don't like. I just prefer it if my gum wasn't spicy.
I kind of just prefer
don't
like a
know.
refreshing gum.
Icy gum.
Yeah, Nick, it's literally spicy gum. Actually, I like the orange Trident gum. The orange one's.
I used to love
I used
Trident
to steal
layers,
that
but
all the time. Oh my
okay. This man.
Way to be self-incriminating.
No, what is
Don't
it?
care.
What is it where it's like if it happened more than X amount of years, like don't count.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Stealing is bad. We
Is
don't
it though?
we don't condone that. Well, I mean, okay, the IRS stealing from us, that's kind of also bad,
What?
but apparently it's good.
Barbecue flavored gum.
Oh my lord, you're going into like the whole
Well, I am.
disturbing decor or what we were talking about? Something decor? What did I say? Obscure.
decor.
You're literally going into the obscure gum flavors. You're gonna find something you don't
Well, I mean,
like.
but it's not obscure. It's by Orbit. Like that's not an obscure brand.
Okay, but
Ew,
Orbit
Orbit's
is
ass.
like cringe ass Nene baby.
I mean, I know it's not good, but like, but it's not like a. I don't know. It's a pretty. I don't know, AAA brand. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Triple A.
AAA.
Yeah.
batteries. What's y'all's favorite type of battery?
Uh, yeah, probably AA.
I probably gotta go with the
It's
double
like
A.
most universal.
Is it the most universal battery?
1A.
I mean,
How about you
Mostly
shut up?
everything runs on double.
double or triple.
Mostly run everything.
Well, I don't know. Some things are like AAA's.
Yeah, some are triple, but like that's like weird.
Everything that I own that's AAA, I wish it was double A, so I'm gonna have to go with double A.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go
Yeah.
with AA, but I do
Is that an international standard?
probably. Yeah, I'd assume so.
Most likely.
I think so. But there is a part of me though that I don't know. Like I just feel complete if I have like one, or not one, but like if I have multiple of each battery. Like I gotta have my C's, I gotta have my D's.
Okay, the season D's I feel like are cringe as hell. Like I can go
Well,
without them.
they're cringe, but like some things use them.
I like a
flashlights.
good 9-volt. It's
Yeah, I have a
unique. It's square. It's unique.
It is, and you
It's
could do like, the
Minecraft
whole,
battery.
steel wool thing.
I know you can do that whole steel wool thing. Yeah,
it
both
never gets old.
the what are they? The contacts are on one side.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that is crazy.
Those little discs batteries can go to hell. Those LR44s, whatever the hell. I don't care.
Yeah.
I hated those for the flashlight.
Yeah, everyone hates those. Well, I mean, they have their uses, but like,
Yeah. They're pretty compact on the for real. But like,
yeah,
don't need them in my life.
yeah. So I'm just gonna have to go with AA because, yeah.
We're really talking about our favorite types of batteries. Someone's
Hey,
got to
look.
find this interesting.
I find it interesting. Batteries are interesting.
I know.
Like, okay, hold on. I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this question, but Duracell or Energizer? That's the question. Mhm.
Duracell.
I'm like, I mean, obviously, yeah, Duracell, but like, I don't know.
I don't know. Rayovac or whatever the other one is.
Yeah, that Radio Shack brand
Oh, yeah.
batteries.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
I
I don't know.
miss Radio Shack.
Isn't Energizer making like a comeback or something? I don't know.
I actually don't know.
They're, they're
I won't not use Energizer. The only thing I stay away from are like Dollar Tree batteries. I don't trust those like at all.
those are discussed. Like corrode in like 2 days.
Chirchios, I'm not gonna lie on the fly. I think I saw your dad at Dollar Tree.
You probably did.
Yeah, he went in a hurry and he left in a hurry because I don't know what he was looking for.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. You probably did see him.
Yeah, he was going down the whole plaza.
Yeah.
At least I think it was him. I don't know. I'm not gonna dox anybody. Okay, whatever. I'm moving on. Are we? I don't know.
Done.
It's been an hour and a half, but like, I mean, I feel like we can go on for like a little bit more, especially since I'm gonna have to cut out like a couple minutes because we said some not advertiser friendly, even though this has no ads type beat.
I feel like pretty done.
Nick, I was craving Whataburger the entire time I was camping.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said this on air already. I feel like I talked about it off air.
I think you did.
But you did.
Okay, yeah, I was like, Wawa burger, sweet and spicy, please. And my sister was over here like, shit fillet, and shit bucks, and I'm like, dude, can you not bring those up?
The worst. Well, not Chick-fil-A, but like Starbucks, like
fucking shit bucks.
I literally
we don't
shit fucks and and shit fillet.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole concept of Starbucks is just it's redundant. We don't need it. I don't think.
Yeah, I feel like dedicated coffee places like we don't need them.
Like, dude, that's literally
they're oversaturating the market for coffee.
Yeah, well, I mean, doesn't Starbucks have the market like cornered?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Probably.
Yeah, but then
like, what other like international coffee chain is there besides like Dunkin' and all that?
Tim
like,
Hortons.
We don't need to go over there.
I just feel like if you want like all those like premium designer cups of coffee, like I know most people don't want to work for it, but like I would say just do it yourself if you really want to get like into this. I mean, I guess you're paying for like the convenience of having like a barista like making a custom drink. But
I don't think that's worth the money.
I don't think it's worth the time. Like, you see the lines at Starbucks? Those things are crazy.
Dude, I think McDonald's has pretty good coffee. Like what? Like why do you gotta go to Starbucks?
And my sister,
Starbucks is good for like specialized drinks though. I feel like if you're just trying to get like plain coffee, then that's when you go somewhere else.
that's what I'm saying. Like my sister always tries to order Starbucks on the app, and all the Starbucks here are literally like out of everything all the time. She's like, I can't order my custom drink because they're out of this and this and this, and then we'll walk up into the store, and there'll be like signs plastered either like in the drive-through window or like on the actual dining or not dining area but indoor area. It's like we're out of this, this, and this, and it's because like
That's how
people
full they are.
people are getting like real custom out there. Like you literally pick the type of milk, the type of additives, the sweeteners, type of
Yeah.
coffee you want. You want it hot or cold? You want it? I don't know. It's too complicated for me. I mean, obviously there's people out there that like it, and that's why Starbucks is doing so well. But like, personally, just go to McDonald's or make it yourself. Like it's cheaper that way. But that's just me.
Yeah. I if I'm gonna get a coffee, I'd probably just prefer to make it myself.
I'm not a coffee person like in general. Like this
I
isn't
am.
this isn't my area of expertise. So like, I mean,
Well, I mean, it isn't mine by any means. I just we usually do 1 cup a day in the morning. That's it.
I'm not really a coffee person either.
I'm more of a Giga Chad H2O enjoyer. For every meal, because I'm addicted to that sweet, sweet nectar of Mother Earth. I don't know. God, I had
I mean,
never drank so
Coffee
much
makes me
water.
Shit.
I mean, I'm not.
That
I don't
too.
lie. Water's pretty good.
Water is pretty good.
Coffee just
Yeah.
makes me shit. I don't like it.
Oh, I thought you said it tastes like shit.
No, I mean it's sometimes it tastes good. I like,
Alcohol tastes like shit.
I like how would you know?
Shit tastes
Okay,
like
listen,
shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I have had a sip before, but like I don't like it.
I mean,
I don't
did you
like it.
buy it?
It's no.
exactly. It's not illegal.
Yeah, but like
It's
this is the
not.
thing. Like I just didn't like it. Like I
It's
don't
illegal to
understand
buy
how
it, not
people.
illegal to drink.
I don't understand how people get addicted to it. It's horrible. It tastes horrible.
Oh my god, I know, right? How do you get addicted to that? Like,
Says Nick.
ugh.
Well, but as
Nick,
far as
you make it seem like I drink like every day. I drink like maybe like twice a month at most.
well, that's
Like
more than
once a week.
me.
No,
That's more than my
I don't have the
0
time to
times
do
in
it
my
once a
lifetime.
Twice a month is gonna turn once a week, and then once a week is gonna turn once a day.
Yeah,
Nick,
but
I'm
what-
literally a full-time college student with a job. I don't have the time to drink once a day.
I mean,
Like, I feel like
I know.
alcoholics have time.
It
and that's
doesn't
what I
take that
don't
much time
have.
to take a sip.
Yeah, but staying drunk, you say for me, I stay drunk for like hours. I don't have like hours to spend every day.
Okay,
so
but
the fact that you know that is a bit concerning. But I mean,
No, that means I know my limits. I know how much I can.
but the thing is,
drink.
why drink to get drunk?
why drink at all?
Isn't that the point?
As
I mean,
Is it the point?
I mean, I
Yeah.
get people do it
I
socially,
don't know.
like, but I don't think I would. If I'm gonna drink socially, like, if
Still haven't tried it.
give me a root beer, like that's a social drink.
Yeah, give me an Arnold
It has
Palmer.
its benefits, like for sure.
I'm used to my Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I'll have an Arnold Palmer. That's a really social drink, and it's a
I know.
conversation starter. 'cause
Yeah, I
you
know.
can,
It's half and half, dude. Like literally.
It's half. Well, sometimes it gets a little screwed up, but I don't complain. And then
All you do is
you-
complain.
that's yeah. That,
All I do is complain.
and then you can give people a lecture on who Arnold Palmer is after you Google it.
Still don't know who he is to this day. I know he's a guy. I don't know what he did. He made a drink.
Yeah.
Is he a golfer? I feel like he's a
Yeah, he's a-
golfer.
He's a golf player.
Yeah, that's what I kind of got from like the picture of him playing golf.
Yeah, totally know and respect that sport. Actually, I don't really respect sports in general, but yeah.
You know what
He's a
sport I
guy.
do respect?
And he made a beverage, and I like that beverage. Yeah, again, I still don't know why people get addicted to it. Like, isn't I don't even feel like it's refreshing.
Isn't it like
Unless it is.
isn't it
Unless it-
dehydrating? Like
Yeah.
don't you get dehydrated drinking alcohol?
When you get dehydrated drinking like Coke.
No.
True.
And coffee.
Yeah, that is true because of the caffeine in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, does alcohol provide like caffeine or like energy?
Isn't
No.
it? Isn't
No.
alcohol like a hallucinogen?
Yeah.
I don't think it. If anything, it takes away energy.
Well, that's why people are addicted to it, because it's like, they're freaking mining coal 24/7, and they come home and they're like, I'm in pain and I don't want to deal with it, so I'm just gonna get intoxicated and like not have to deal with it. And that's how people get addicted to it. Is like either they're trying to like cure their pain, whether it be emotional or physical, and like
Yeah, that kind of makes sense too because it's very numbing.
that. Yeah, that's why
So,
people
like,
get
if
addicted to
if
it.
you have like
I don't think
pain-
I don't think there's any like
It's
pleasure
just
that
for
comes
depression.
with like alcohol, consuming alcohol.
It is quite literally just a poison to kill you over time. But it takes
Well,
so long that it's not even considered poison anymore.
I mean, I don't know, but I mean, I feel if you need to like relieve stress or anything like that, I feel like there are better ways to do it than
Yeah, like nicotine
alcohol. Yeah, well,
nicotine.
and hard drugs.
Hard drugs. Oh yeah.
well, I mean more like I don't know, like sleep or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, y'all ever just sleep away the pain? Like if you're ever in pain?
Every day.
Mm-hmm. My back will be like, oh yeah, by the way, you probably broke it in 3 places, and I'll be like, no, I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Hopefully I'll be alright. And then you lay there in bed thinking like, I hope it's alright. And then it isn't alright, and then you have to go to the hospital. But you don't want to go to the hospital because you hate anything to do with doctors or exams or procedures or anything like that. So you just keep hiding the fact that you've broken your back in 3 places and going to bed thinking that it's all gonna be okay one day.
I probably have pretty bad white coat syndrome.
I probably have my back broken in 3 places, but I mean, it's not. It doesn't hurt enough to go to the doctor about it.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. Like the couple of times that I've got like slightly injured, I say that or I use that term loosely. I usually, or when those happen, I just went to sleep and I'd be like, you know what, like it'll be fine. It'll be better later. And I wasn't better.
Have y'all ever like stubbed your toe so hard you literally thought you broke it?
I have. That's actually kind of what I was referring to.
I
Yeah.
broke my toenail once.
Like, cause I know breaking your toe is like a minor injury and can be like just dealt with by like letting it heal over time slowly. But like, I feel like I've broken toes and just like not done anything. But then again, I could be over exaggerating because it'll hurt for like hours, and I'm like, I'll just sleep it off, and then like over the course of a couple days, it'll go away, and I'm like, I guess it healed. I don't know. But I don't know if it's broken or anything.
I don't know. I didn't break my toe. Like that's not really what I was referring to. I was referring to more to the nail. Like
Oh yeah, no. Flesh
rubbed it
wounds.
so hard
Yeah.
that like I pushed my toenail like back into my toe, and yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen, and like I started bleeding from like under my toenail.
Yeah, no. Every time I get
like,
that,
it turned black.
every time I get stuff like that, or like deep cuts or stuff like that, I'm literally just like, yeah, sleep that away. Literally will heal.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah, the same thing with cuts. I usually am just like, you know what, I'll be better tomorrow. Sometimes I am. Sometimes
Like I literally didn't have a thumbnail, like for like a good 7 months.
Thumbnail.
Yeah, for my YouTube video.
Yeah, I currently don't have a toenail right now.
I I had lifted my thumbnail and it just all came off. So
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
I literally just had a thumb with like a weird fleshy pink like area where a nail should be. And
Yeah.
I didn't go to the doctor for that or anything.
Oh yeah, no.
I literally was just like, it'll grow back, like hopefully, and it did.
Did it?
It did grow back, and it's really thick, and I think
I'm
that's
kind of.
an issue, but I'm not really sure.
I'm worried that my toenail won't grow back.
I have the thumbnail on my right thumb is like twice as thick as the nail on my left thumb, and I don't know if that's a problem.
That's pretty Sigma male.
I know I can open like Coke cans
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah,
Like
it's
my nail
a,
won't bend.
That's like a battle scar.
It's literally like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Literally.
It's a talking point.
Hey, look at my thumbnail. It's twice as thick as my other thumbnail.
Yeah, like that's how you start a conversation. Because they'll be like, "Oh my god, what happened?" And then you'll be like, "Well, you see,
It's not noticeable. Why would anybody be like, "Oh my god, what happened?"
Well, okay, if you bring it up, they'll be like, "Oh my god, what happened?" And then you'll be like, "Oh, well, I'm kind of based and like a Sigma male."
Yeah, I'm kind of Giga
I'm
Chad,
awesome.
and I don't like going to the doctor. So when I lost a thumbnail, I just let it
Yeah.
heal over time. It took a long time to regrow. It took like, I think literally like a whole semester of school because I think I lost it during winter break and I didn't get it until the following summer.
Yeah, those things take a while.
I should have taken pictures of it. God damn.
Well, I mean, I should have done that too, but I don't know. When it first happened, I was just like, you know what? I don't even want to look at it. So like, I kind of just like.
Oh yeah, the I don't even want to look at it. Like those are the injuries where you're like, yeah, I'm gonna sleep it off and it's gonna go away.
Yeah, but it kind of sucked though, because like it hurt to like even put a sock on and like move my toe.
Yeah.
I put like numbing cream on mine, so I didn't have to like feel it.
And
That
then like now I
Neosporin.
got to deal with like an exposed nail bed that's like super sensitive.
And Nicole's, you got
No,
anything like that? Any
the
experiences?
human body is so
Back
fun.
when I worked at Lakeside, I accidentally had one of the couches literally just like chip off one of my toenails. It
Mhm.
bled like a motherfucker,
Yep.
but it was like
Ow.
really nasty. I had no toenail, and then for like a month, like the nasty part of the toenail grew out, and then I had to cut it off, and now it's better.
No, doctor.
Nice.
Actually, that reminds me. My other thumb, I smashed in between the gate to my door, like my front door, and the skin above like the thumbnail, like in between your thumbnail and your knuckle of your thumb, all slid off. Like all that skin, like a really thick layer of skin, just sliced off, and I was literally like, "Oh my lord, I'm losing a thumb." And then I literally like Neosporin Band-Aid, forget about it. like hopefully it'll just like I'll just get skin back, and I do. I have skin back. My thumb's normal again.
You'll love to hear it.
Yeah, you love to have injuries and not seek any medical attention. And
Yeah. Have you?
and it turned out right.
Yeah. What's the most that y'all have bled
Bled?
at one? Yeah, like at one from like a
Oh
single injury.
man. I've got to say like a nosebleed because I don't really bleed. I haven't gotten any serious cuts to where I've bled like
I
anywhere.
have.
I've gotten like nosebleeds where it's like, and I haven't gotten any major nosebleeds, but like I have gotten like a couple
I have.
tissues in, and that's it. But I don't.
God,
I don't bleed. Tell me, do you bleed?
At all.
Yeah, I don't bleed at all.
I
No, I don't think I've gotten a cut serious enough to drip blood. Maybe
I
like a prick that like little blood like drips out, but like not pouring out.
I'm pretty sure I've told this story before, and it kind of has to go back to like, because I was between, or I was either gonna ask the question of like what's the most you've bled, or like have y'all like thought that you were ever gonna lose like a part of your body, but I don't know. The story's kind of both for me. I think I've told it before. I was trying to, I don't remember what it was, but I was trying to drill a hole into something, and I'm really smart, right? So I was like, you know what? I don't need a drill for this. I don't need that. So what I decided to do is I got a really small pocket knife, right? And I was like, you know what? Like if I just put this there and I, kind of
Whittle it.
rotate it, yeah, like it'll make a hole.
Yeah, we've all been there. I've done
Well,
this.
yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone has. But like I got to the point where I did it so hard that because it was one of those cringe pocket knives where like it's
Yeah.
like a tab of metal that like comes out and holds the blade
Yeah.
in the extended position.
One of those that has like
Yeah,
a corkscrew built in, or like one of those,
no, it's just
like a
it was
knockoff
just
Swiss Army knife.
no, it wasn't one of those.
Oh well, I've done that with a couple of knockoff Swiss Army knives.
Well, needless to say, that metal tab broke and the blade closed on my finger while I was putting like almost all of my body weight on it. And I cut my finger. I don't remember which finger it was, but I cut it like pretty much to the bone. And I almost passed out from how much blood I lost.
Yeah, no, I haven't been stupid enough to lose that amount of blood.
No, yeah, I have, and I did.
But then I think like, like scraping a knee, like, does it
You
bleed?
can. I have before.
Like I've
Well,
scraped my knee and like it scabs over, but it's just like open wounds that don't bleed. Like I don't know.
I think. Well, I think the worst I've scraped my knee before was when I was riding my bike.
Yeah, you were like a BMX All Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah, and it was like at the office building that's near our house
You're doxing
or in our
yourself.
neighborhood. Yeah, well, I mean, that could be anywhere. Well, anyway, I was
No.
in there. I was in there. I fell off my bike and I scraped my knee in the parking lot, like on the asphalt in there. But it was weird because like it had rained that day, so I scraped my knee in a puddle, so it was just like a mixture of like water and blood that was running down my leg. Really interesting.
Man, I used to be like a little freaking
I
BMX
used to be a
kid.
daredevil.
I know, yeah, Daredevil. Me and my neighborhood friends, we'd build
Neighbor
ramps.
kid.
We'd build ramps out of like old plywood and uh what are they called? Bricks. What are those bricks called? The
Cinder
cinder
blocks?
blocks. Yeah, cinder blocks. And we just ride our bikes like little freaking 3 foot ramps. And like looking back at it, like that probably wasn't like the safest thing to do.
Yeah.
Um, because all it takes is like you freaking land on your bike wrong and freaking breaking both your testicles. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
But and then scraping knees, elbows, dude. I didn't wear helmets or knee guards or wrist guards, elbow pads, knee pads. I didn't wear any of that
Yeah,
stuff.
I didn't do that either.
We'd pop a wheelie, try to do like some grinds on nothing because I don't even know on curbsides with those little bars, the pegs that stick out on the wheels. Because we were BMX boys, we could do anything. Literally freaking Tony Hawk Pro Skater, but bike form. But yeah, when I was younger, I could have died multiple times.
Same.
There's this one time. Okay, I don't even know where I'm going with this. It's been 2 hours. Like I feel like I don't know. Is this a long episode? I could go on and on about how stupid I was as a kid.
Same. Green Surgeon, you still with us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
At Nicole's.
Nichols, were you a stupid kid?
What?
You
Oh
still,
yeah, what did you do as a
still
kid?
are. You're still a stupid kid.
But what'd you do as a kid? What were your
Same
adventures
shit that
like?
you guys did. I mean, I rode a bike. I thought I was. I didn't think I was invincible. In fact, I thought I was very, very invincible. Or what is? I don't vulnerable. There you go. I was very vulnerable as a kid. So I was very just like I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do that. Mostly because I was fat. But I did ride my bike around a lot. That's all basically what it was.
Yeah.
It's like just nothing about that. I did get into a bike crash into another bike though. Like what you
Oh my
call it?
god.
We were playing chicken. It was me and one of my neighborhood friends, or one of my brother's
Dude,
friends.
I remember
We were playing chicken, and then we were just like going at each other. It's like, okay, who's gonna dodge first? Neither of us dodged. We both crashed.
this one time
I scraped my knee. He didn't scrape anything. He went over. I went under. I got the worst of it.
when you're a
That was
kid and you have a BMX bike, you don't care. You throw that bike across the road, you don't care if it breaks. At least I didn't.
pretty much.
So, no kickstand because that's for them rich kids. So, like, you just lay your bike on the ground.
Yeah.
I tripped and I fell like spine first onto the pegs
Ow.
on the bike, and I was like, I was in so much pain, bro. And everyone was like, "Don't tell anyone's moms, don't tell anyone's parents." And I literally just sat on the side of the road like freaking drinking water and like freaking gasping like in pain. Yeah, I was like, dude, I can't tell my parents. I'm gonna freaking, oh my god, get in so much trouble. I should have been more careful. Yeah, I was a stupid kid.
My god.
Pretty
The
much.
the amount of times that I've fallen off my bike and like hit myself on things is pretty ridiculous. Not even gonna
Wow,
jail.
he's not
I've only ever
jailing.
had that one like bike crash. I've always been safe after that. And even then
Well,
I don't really care.
well, the first time I fell off my bike was when I was obviously first learning to ride, but I fell off and literally hit a car when I fell off. Like it wasn't a moving car or anything. It was a parked car, but I fell off and like planted myself face first into like on the bumper of that car.
That's crazy.
Um,
Face
that
first.
and I have fallen off a bike and fallen into a cactus before.
Oh, I've done that also.
That wasn't.
I've done that also.
That sounds like it hurts.
It,
I have not done that.
I've fallen
I-
into a cactus before.
I have. Well, it's because. So like I was on like a. Well,
Go for it. No, you explain.
All right. Well, it's because I was on. So my grandparents they own a pretty large property, like out in the middle of nowhere, right?
In the brush.
So yeah, and I was biking like
Thicket.
on a dirt trail, as it was actually like an ATV trail, right? And so like the dirt there from being passed on by an ATV is kind of sandy, right? Really loose. And I was riding really fast, and it. I guess I lost traction because the dirt was very soft, and I fell over and fell straight into a cactus. I don't remember. I think I had to be pulled out, like by my parents, because I could not move, or or maybe my cousin. I don't remember. Actually, it might have been my cousin that pulled me out.
I fell like it was just my arm that fell into the cactus, and I literally couldn't move my arm anything. I had to sit there like while dozens of needles were being pulled out of my arm, and I was like, damn, this hurts.
No, dude, my entire like side of my torso fell. Like I just fell straight to the side on it. And yeah, I remember having to sit there, and like my parents were like super upset, and I was crying as they were pulling out. Like
How can parents be like upset? Like what did you
Well, it
expect me to
wasn't-
do? Like not
well,
fall?
it wasn't my well, actually my dad was kind of laughing at me, but it was my mom that was upset.
Yeah.
She was like, what? Like, she was like, what were you doing? Why are you so stupid? And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, those words exactly.
Yeah,
Why are you
yeah.
so stupid?
Why are you so stupid?
I mean, it's
Yeah.
true. It was my own fault. Like, why was I going that fast? Like, it was my own fault.
Speaking of ATVs, I used to ride those little dirt bikes, like the miniature dirt bikes, and
Oh yeah, yeah.
and I remember I was riding on like an asphalt road, and I was doing those cool like really low to the ground turns, and I was being an idiot, and I was like, let me go all the way, and I was going like a good like 15 miles per hour, and yeah, like I scraped like my knee, my shin, and my elbow, and that was pretty bad. But it wasn't like bleeding scrape. It was just like like flesh wound type deal. And I remember it being pretty not GG.
Was it a
Right.
pretty fleshy wound?
It was a pretty fleshy wound.
So what you're saying is that you don't bleed.
Yeah, I don't bleed.
I
Well, I
understand.
don't understand. Like, like
What the heck? Every time I've scraped my knee or my elbow, like I always bleed.
okay, but like I think the reason I say I didn't bleed was because my definition of bleeding is like like liquid blood is coming out of
Well,
you.
well, no, I know. Oh, I mean, like if it's just like red because you can see the blood
Yeah.
just there, like that's not bleeding.
Yeah.
I mean, well, like when I fell and scraped my knee, like I literally had blood dripping down my leg, and I
Yeah.
had to walk home like
Yeah, I
that.
don't think I had like blood dripping down. I just had like it was red and like layers of skin were being torn off, but like I wasn't it wasn't running down like my knee. It wasn't pooling up. It was just there. Like I wasn't I don't know. It's weird. I don't bleed. I'm Superman. Except
Yeah, that's.
Except
And
Superman does bleed.
I wish I was Superman. But yeah, that time
all
too,
right, Clark.
I remember having to take the walk of shame home, like bleeding everywhere, and my mom being like, "Why are you so stupid? What the hell did you do?"
Yeah.
Yeah, she had to patch me up in here, and I was like crying the whole time. But it was hard to walk after that because my knee hurt. I don't know.
And what's up with parents asking like why we're so stupid? Like because I don't
Like,
know no better.
I'm a child.
Yeah, I know. Like what? You gotta experience life to like learn from it.
Yeah.
Did I ever learn from it? Hell no.
I mean, I'd I'd say I learned from it, but like it won't. Like, it doesn't stop me from riding a bike. What stops me from riding a bike now is just my laziness.
What stops me from riding a bike is literally the fact that I outgrew my bike and don't have an intention of buying a new bike,
Yeah.
and the heat outside, and people freaking murdering other people in the streets for some reason.
Yeah. I mean, but bike riding is fun though.
And testicular cancer. That's another one.
Yeah, now that is not fun.
That is not fun. As
Yeah,
as we know from experience.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're all survivors.
I'm
Um,
fully experienced with that one.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he's going through it right now. I'm pretty sure I've done more stuff on my bike. I just can't remember. Maybe I can.
The most I've gotten out of spiky stuff is spinas. Like I step on, you know what those are? Stickers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten.
I actually
those
stepped in a whole
almost
thing of
everywhere.
them.
Yeah, almost everywhere on my body, I've had a spina before.
I literally like when I was camping, I stepped in like a patch of grass and like my foot all the way up to my knee was just covered in them.
Ah,
And
Yeah.
I was like,
been there
bruh, can you not? It doesn't even take that much contact for them to stick. It's literally like instantaneous,
Yeah.
stuck in you.
Yeah.
But what I was
The
gonna
most
say,
I've got.
oh, you go, no, you go ahead. I was gonna continue with bike riding, but I don't know what you're gonna say.
For me,
Yeah.
the most damage I've gotten out of my body is whenever I was playing street football.
Bro,
I have scraped both my knees at least 4 times.
I've never.
It's gotten to the
never
point
that.
where they still haven't fully grown the skin on them. You can still feel like where the mark is.
Nick, did this happen like yesterday or something? Like,
No, it's happened. It happened like 5 years ago, but there's
Dog,
still
got
you can
like
still feel where it's been.
dog, you
That's
got
how
like a
much I've
skin
scraped my
condition or
knees.
something.
yeah,
I
But both my knees were scraped,
both.
fully bleeding, had rocks in them. They had to be disinfected, bandaged, and all
Oh
that.
yeah,
dump some bleach on your knees.
yeah. Rocks is like the yeah. Obviously, every time you
Yeah,
scrape them, you're gonna get
street
rocks.
football. I scraped my knees at least 4 times each.
I was
Pretty fun.
gonna
A
nah,
lot of blood.
I got two things to add to my bike riding adventures. I used to ride my bike a lot after elementary school, back when uniforms were a thing. And dude,
Uniform.
the amount of khaki pants that I like absolutely destroyed
Oh yeah,
because those things
Khaki
ripped
pants.
super easily. Like my knees gone, like around my ankles gone.
Gone.
Like whether it be caught in the chain or like falling off my bike, like they just ripped so easily, and like I hated it. But another thing I wanted to add about bike riding is I once took my bike camping to do the trails, and
You don't want to do trails.
well, no, I didn't do trails. I just the main road to get uh from like a place to place. So it's a very hilly area, this state park. And I was going down like a hill. I was going at least like 25 miles per hour, and my bike didn't have brakes. And me being an idiot, I was wearing flip flops. Uh,
Why?
okay.
because I was heading down to the lake. I was heading no, not the lake, the river. I was heading down to the river.
Did you like full send into the river then?
No, I almost did. Uh, I was going. I was approaching a dock with a very narrow opening, because it was just for like a person to walk up to the dock, right? Like just one person to walk up, and then it opens up into a bigger dock. But the walkway itself is very narrow, and on either side of that dock is water, just like you're going into the river. Um, I had no brakes. I was going like 25 miles per hour down this really steep hill. And so, when you don't have brakes, you put your feet down, right? Because that's the only way you can stop.
Yeah.
And these flip flops folded underneath my foot, and I was just barefoot.
Oh.
I was just barefoot, like scraping my feet against like the trail. And I was like, it's either I'm going into the river, or I can like Giga Chad like maneuver onto the dock.
Good chat.
It's like slim, like Tokyo Drift-esque Fast and Furious, freaking Vin Diesel family type beat. Like maneuver onto this very narrow dock with my bike. And I did it. I freaking did it. And my feet were absolutely destroyed after that. Like freaking trying to shred down bare bone. Freaking, it wasn't bare bone. It was just a couple scrapes here and there, but like, still, it was a very terrifying experience because this part of the river you're not supposed to go into, because that's where like all the snakes are. That's why there's a dock. You're not supposed to go into this water. This water's for like fishing. And yeah, it was either go into that river with like leeches and snakes and stuff like that, or go into this dry dock.
Damn.
And I freaking, it sucked. The whole experience sucked. But yeah, that was when I was young.
I also got probably another two things to add on to the bike thing. Nick, you brought up the stickers a couple minutes ago. Yeah, that I forgot to. Yeah, I forgot about those two. I would always like fall off my bike and like you catch yourself like with your hands.
Yeah.
Like you put your hands down, and you catch yourself like to keep your face from falling, but then like you like put your hands down in those things and you pick them up and you just look at them and you're like, like why?
How am I supposed to take these out?
And it's like all dumb and it hurts. But another thing that I was gonna say, this is probably worse. Um, I think it was at the same place, like a large
Please
open
stop
property.
messing with your mic.
Oh,
Nick is like messing with his mic and it's making like a
It's fine.
Oh,
like
it's hitting my
noise.
shirt.
oh. Well, I think I was at the same place that the cactus thing happened. I think it was there.
Mhm.
Again, riding my bike really fast.
That place is just cursed.
No, it is not. It's not. No,
No,
Nick,
you
it's
go
not that
stupid
it's
there.
cursed, it's that I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Okay? I wasn't riding on like a trail this time. I was just riding in like a field of like kind of like mildly tall grass. And so I was going really fast and I didn't see it because of the grass, but the front tire of my bike landed in a hole and it hit a hole and my entire body slid forward. Um, my I hit my groin on the center bar of the handlebar bar. Absolutely annihilated myself there, and then like of course the back tire came up and flipped over my head and like hit me.
The bike fucking X-rayed you.
Yeah, it destroyed me.
Bruh.
Yeah, it X-rayed me.
It X-rayed you.
It was
Mortal
like,
Kombat.
you don't have testicular cancer, but do you want some?
Mhm.
Yeah, that
You have
happened.
testicular cancer? Boom! Don't worry, you don't have testicles anymore.
Yeah, now oh yeah, you don't. Yeah, you can't get that. If you don't have
Obliterated.
them. Yeah, slid forward, killed myself there, and then like the back tire flipped over my head and hit the back of my head. I just lied there for a few minutes. Yeah, times are crazy.
That reminds me of
Actually,
a.
I was crazy.
That reminds me of a time where I tried doing that trick where you like pop a wheelie and like spin your handlebars like 180 and catch them.
Oh no! Oh no!
I did that.
Why? Why were you trying to do that?
I only turned like 90 degrees. My freaking bike did like a really sharp right or left turn. I don't remember which way it was, and I fell straight on.
Just
I
nailed
fell
you.
straight like on my side, like the side of my body head. Slammed into the
Nails you
ground.
in the side of the fucking nails you to the ground. Congratulations, you've been crucified.
It's like slipping on a skateboard. You know how like it's just instantaneous whack on the ground.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me, but on a bike. By the way, I'm eating stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut.
Lucky, you got food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we're gonna end it there or what? This has been going on for 2.5 hours.
I don't know.
I mean,
Wow.
yeah, we've heard ourselves as children a lot.
Yep.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I could keep going, but like, if we gotta end, then we gotta end.
I mean, it's just that I don't know.
Record back-to-back episodes.
I mean, yeah, I was about to say it's like, what else do we got?
Green Surgeon, did you do anything?
Yeah, I know. Did you? Were you a stupid bike kid?
I was never really a bike person. I was more of like a skateboarder. I had like a go kart I would drive around a lot.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, I remember that.
I rid bikes, but not really that much. I was never really like a bike kid.
Oh my God, a Green Surgeon, I'm gonna need you to stop giving me memories. I
Mm-mm.
can remember the go-kart.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we had like 3 growing up, and we'd always take them to like little dirt trails or like things. Like my dad would like set up like obstacle courses for us. It was like cool.
Oh my God. Yeah. Did
And
you ever have
then
any accidents or anything on those?
I know. Did
I
you
was
like?
with my sister once, and she hit like a car. And it left like a really, really bad dent, and it started like blaring the alarm. So we just like drove back to the garage and just like pretended like nothing happened.
Bro.
Oh, and I hit my head really bad.
Dude, that's a literal
But-
hit and run.
I know. That's
And
literally
then
like
she hit like she
insurance
like rear
claim.
end of the car, and like we like flew forward, and like we both like hit like the metal bars, and it hurt
The roll
so
cage.
bad. But yeah,
Wow.
on my bike though, I was always super careful whenever I rode my bike because all my cousins would always like fall into cacti or like one of them got hit by like a car.
Bruh.
Ah.
I don't think I've
Yeah,
ever
so
been
I was
hit by a
always really
car.
careful.
Fucking hit by a car.
Yeah, so I never really did anything crazy with my bike. I never really took it out. Like my parents never let us try it, like go in like the streets. And we have a small neighborhood, so like there's not really much.
Well,
to do with it.
in my neighborhood, there's no street parking, so there was no like running into cars or anything like that. Oh,
Damn. Lucky.
Yeah, no, that's how I ran into a car. Right, I didn't run into a car. I fell onto
I
a
don't think
car.
on my bike. I don't think I've ever ran into a car.
yeah, I don't think I've ever ran into a car.
I don't
Never
either.
did.
Yeah, again.
Driving.
Yeah, at Split Star, you're just stupid.
No, okay, I didn't run into
Yeah.
the car. I fell to the side.
Nick,
And
have
there
you
was a
ever
car next to
accidentally
me,
hit
and I
someone
hit
with your
it.
car?
It's like a
Nick,
person.
Have you ever hit a car with a car?
No.
You hit a person with a car. Have you ever done
Damn,
that?
lucky then.
Yeah, surprisingly, me neither. Like, I actually thought that would be pretty easy to do, but it's not really. Like, if you're careful and you're watching, like, it's pretty hard to hit something.
Yeah.
I've opened a door and slammed into like another car door that's parked next to me.
Yeah,
Sounds about right.
I'm also actually pretty careful with that.
No, the
Yeah,
the reason
interesting.
the reason it did was because it was
I,
super windy.
I've accidentally
Oh.
scraped a car with my car. So
Oh.
Ow.
don't worry about it.
I will not.
Well, like for my car, I had to like, I'm like really protective over it because I had to like, I don't know, I like basically bought it. So like, yeah, I'm like protective over my car. So like, I'm always really careful when I drive.
I mean, you should always be careful when you drive. Like,
No, yeah, but like, I don't know, it's like, I worked so hard to get it, so I was like, nothing is ever going to happen to it.
Well, it's not
okay,
that I
but
wasn't
do you do like
careful, it's just by
maintenance on
accident.
it? Like, or you just
Yeah.
you get
Well,
like
not like excessive, but like, yeah.
You do like oil changes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
that's a good car owner right there.
Yeah.
Freaking,
Wait, do you carry your roadside kit with you?
I know. Do you
I actually
Do you-
do.
do you
Wow,
check your
what a model car owner.
do you check like your tire tread like every couple
yeah.
thousand miles?
Oh, I do that.
I do it every one.
Every 1
I-
mile you drive.
Every once in a while, I like to go through like the settings, and where it tells you like your like tire pressure, your like.
It tells you,
gas
yeah, your
mileage, all
car's
that.
broken.
Oh, yeah.
I like to run through all of
Even
those.
like the battery voltage, just see if my battery is like okay.
Oh yeah, okay, car batteries. That's something that always scares me because I'm just like, what if?
Oh,
it
yeah.
just,
Yeah,
like,
same.
like, what if it just doesn't wanna, and then like I'm stuck.
It's fine.
I mean, I carry jumper cables because, like, you got to do that. But I don't know.
My car came with like jumper cables, so like, I was like, oh, cool.
I put together my own kit because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be extra because you can never put a price on safety.
How much did
Well,
it
I'm-
cost you to put that kit together?
I don't remember. I got everything from Walmart. Okay.
Well, that's a price that you had to pay for safety.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say like hospitals kind of put prices on that, but we won't go into that.
Yeah, we avoid hospitals and every
At all
other.
costs.
Yeah, ambulances out of here. We don't need that.
Oh hell no! If I ever
I
need
will-
an ambulance, take me in like a personal vehicle. Don't
Yeah,
call an ambulance. That's a
will
scam.
walk
No,
myself
literally.
to the hospital rather than take an ambulance.
Yeah, ambulances scam. An Uber is cheaper.
Yeah, it's all because they're like third party companies.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think the hospital have their own. It's like cheap.
Yeah, well, I mean the hospitals do, but like it's not enough.
It never is enough. Hospitals are always like understaffed, under like supplies.
Yeah, and that's
Like-
like
Yeah.
that's like the one facility that shouldn't.
I
be.
know, right?
It's
I mean, what do you expect from America?
I don't know. I thought a bunch of kids our generation would be like, I want to make money. Let's go in the medical industry.
No,
I
they
think they
instead
lowered
become
wages
scam
for
artists.
like nurses and
I
doctors
think I heard about that.
and all the in between.
Yeah.
Wait, what about? What are you talking about? What?
They lowered the like wages for like healthcare professionals like really recently. Oh,
Why?
and there's a really big lawsuit right now with a nurse, and a lot of nurses are dropping out of like college or like they're like changing majors because of this lawsuit.
Yeah, I haven't heard about that, but I heard about the wage drops.
I haven't.
It's
I
because
didn't.
I was like researching it. This nurse accidentally killed someone.
Bruh.
Like it was like a complete accident, and it wasn't her fault completely. But usually in the cases of like you accidentally kill someone, like a malpractice, usually you just end up losing your license and pay fines. But they're charging her with like capital murder, and they
Wow.
found her guilty.
So they're gonna
So
kill.
Dumb.
What?
well, if they're still deciding if it's like death rowable, I think
Well,
I
isn't
don't know
that
how
what?
it works.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, that's like the pun. Well, that's capital punishment.
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah. But I don't know if she's in a state where it does. I don't know how it works. But she's like capital punishment. That was like
Oh,
her
is it?
charge.
Oh, that's true. Well, I mean, if she's being charged with a capital offense, then that probably means they have capital punishment.
Yeah.
Either way, that's interesting. I hadn't heard about that.
So I know a lot of like nurses now are like really careful what they're doing. That's what my mom said, like at the hospital. And a lot of like new students are like dropping out of like the programs.
Well, I mean, if you're
Yeah,
gonna go into a profession that requires like you literally
Yeah, I
like the
feel
difference
like you
between
should
life
be
and
careful.
death, like you gotta be careful in that situation.
Yeah, that's a pretty
Yeah.
I don't think I could handle like accidentally killing somebody.
same.
I'd be like,
But it was like the case was like interesting because it was like half of it was on the hospital, like maintenance side of it, and the other half was like actually her.
dude, I will never accidentally kill somebody, only intentionally.
Exactly.
What a bro moment.
I know, CIA, you're listening to this? That's a threat. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Please don't kill me.
Oh, but yeah, so like a lot of people are like, oh, if she's being charged for murder for like an accident, like what happens if I do this? Like, will they take my license? Will I have to like whatever? So yeah,
Well,
it's like
I mean,
scaring people away from like medical.
well, I mean, if you're like a,
I mean,
if you're
there's
like
a
a
lot of
medical
reasons.
student, shouldn't you? Well, yeah. First of all, there are a lot of reasons not to go into the medical field.
To be scared of it
Shouldn't
is what I was gonna
shouldn't
say.
shouldn't like you not have the thought in your mind that you're gonna or that you might kill someone?
Well, usually in the past or like always, it's always been like, oh, you just lose your license. Like that's the worst thing. Like no one's ever been tried for like murder or like one of those crimes. This is like the first time it's ever been done, and it went through.
Well, actually, you know what? I take it back. I actually would probably be really scared to kill someone if I were a medical student.
Exactly.
Same.
Yeah, I
Like
don't know.
literally, people's lives are in your hands
I mean,
at some
you should
point.
know. Even if you're afraid to kill someone and you still, but you're still passionate about it, you should still go into it.
I mean, that's the case with like any like first responder, whether it be like police or like firefighters
Yeah.
or
You should know that.
medical.
Oh, I'm probably I might maybe kill someone, but I'm going into this job knowing that I can save more people than accidentally kill one person.
I mean, you could accidentally kill anybody in any profession, anywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could kill someone by poisoning my food at Whataburger.
Yeah, you could do that.
Good idea.
Or you could like dump a vat of hot oil on your coworker, but I mean,
Yeah, or you could do
Yeah.
neither.
But I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Not
Nicholas,
yet.
Let's back out really quick.
What?
Nothing.
yeah, killing people not good.
I mean, if you're going into that line of work, you should realize I might kill someone, and that shouldn't be a fear. If anything, that should be a motivator.
I think it should be a fear. I think it brings like humanity to your job.
Well, yeah, but like either way, you shouldn't drop out of a class because of that.
Well, I mean honestly, like
The
Drop-
trauma
It's a
thing,
fear, though.
yeah, that
it's
makes
a
sense.
big
Like, if you're being scared of that.
It's a big
Yeah.
factor. Like if you can't handle that and you don't think you're capable of it, I mean, it's your decision if whether you want to drop or
Well,
not.
yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, I guess.
maybe it's a
But
good
I'm
thing.
just saying, if you're going into the practice of saving
Maybe it
people,
is a good thing.
there are gonna be times where you can't save a person. You should know this, or you should have an understanding of that. If you're
Well,
trying to get into medicine,
Just
well,
don't get
I
injured.
mean,
Don't go to the hospital. You won't have to
well,
deal with staff.
I only mean maybe it's a good thing because like I
And
feel
the
like
staff doesn't have to deal with you.
I feel like a lot of people go into the medical field like on an impulse. Like I feel like they don't fully know what they're getting themselves into.
It's a big
You
it's a
know,
big thing.
and maybe that will serve as a wake up call to people like, hey, you could actually kill someone doing this. Like you probably want to think more about it before you pursue it. I don't know. Because I don't know. I'd be very scared of that. Well, actually, I'm
I
scared of the
agree.
medical field in general. Like being around like sick people or people that are like injured. Like
Oh yeah,
that's not
the
for me.
spread of disease. That's the one thing where I'm like, oh hell no.
Well, I mean, I also don't want to like go into work and like know that there's like a gunshot victim waiting for me. Like I don't. Yeah, I don't think I need that. Like I don't know.
And that's
I
why
don't know. I don't know if a lot of like medical professionals like are driven to suicide, but a lot of law enforcement are from seeing things like that. Like, yeah, you know what? I don't need
I
that.
think
I'm okay.
don't a lot of I think a lot of dentists kill themselves.
Really?
Why?
I think dentists have like the number one like medical like suicide rate out of all medical personnel. I think dentists
Really?
kill themselves the most. Yeah,
That's
it's a weird
Interesting.
statistic, but I think that's the statistic. I mean,
I would have
it's
thought like I don't know,
I would have thought it.
surgeons or something.
Yeah, I
I would
know.
have thought like a trauma nurse or whatever. something
Oh
like that.
yeah, I would have thought like a freaking janitor at like a hospital.
Yeah, like a I don't know, trauma nurse, neonatal nurse. I feel like those
I
would
would have
have
thought
like
like a
high
surgeon,
suicide.
like dark room all day, doing nothing, don't talk to anyone.
And doing nothing.
Oh well, I mean doing stuff, but like it's like so lonely.
Yeah, I count surgeries as nothing.
I feel like working in like the maternity ward and
Oh
like
yeah.
dealing with babies all day and like seeing
Well,
babies die, I feel like that's something that could mess you
well,
up.
yeah, that's why I mentioned like a neonatal. It's like yeah, that's something that has to be hard on a person.
A lot of people having babies.
Yep.
Really
There's like a
annoying.
whole nother baby boom that's going
Yeah,
on
I
right now.
know.
Kind of
I thought
insane.
we're in like a reverse baby boom.
No.
We're in a baby recession.
Well, we were
Baby recession.
pre-COVID.
Yeah,
Remember
there
there
was.
there were like, people are having less and less kids. And then like COVID happened and it's like, by the way,
oh,
more
I
kids are
couldn't
being
have
born.
kids.
I know, right?
Well, I think now that I mean, I don't want to say that COVID is over because it's obviously not, but like it's not as bad as it was um,
No, you can't
in
even say
years
that.
prior.
You can't even say that.
Okay, well, I'm not allowed to say that. Apparently.
You're not allowed to
But
make any
I
statement on the COVID right now.
okay, I feel like I don't know now that things are at least a little calmer. That people are I don't know they're having children. I don't know.
Are we in like a formula shortage?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was like a whole thing.
yeah.
Still is a thing, I think. I don't know. I
If
don't
it's
have my baby
if it,
formula news tab open 24/7.
yeah
Baby formula news tab.
yeah if it's not man if it's not one virus it's another. And now we got like the
Yeah.
monkey gates coming in and all that cringe.
Oh yeah, we got
Man,
there's like 1,000 variants of COVID, and it's like, by the way, everything you know about COVID is different now. So now,
well, I think I don't even understand why this monkeypox thing has become such a big deal. Like, what?
I know,
Like
literally, like
I feel like it's pretty easy not to get it. Just please for now, just stay away from people. Don't touch them. I feel like that's something that's pretty easy to do. I don't know.
yep,
I certainly don't want it, and I'm probably not going to get it because like I don't touch people.
yep.
Yep. I mean, it's the fact that we're gamers, so we don't really go
Yeah,
out that
gamers
much.
don't get sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you know,
No,
I get
I
us.
still haven't gotten COVID, even though my entire family got COVID.
I haven't gotten
Same.
COVID
Same.
either. I have
I
gotten
still
sick
haven't gotten it.
and not gone to the doctor and just slept it off though.
In the past 2 years, I just haven't gotten it.
Same.
There's points where I'm like, oh yeah, my throat sore, cough, yeah, like nasal
Same.
congestion, yeah, I'm dead, I'm dying. I have like freaking.
Go gets tested. You don't have it.
No, I didn't even go get tested. I
Same.
literally just took like allergy medication and slept it off, and then it went away after a couple days.
Yeah.
Sounds alright.
Because I was like, ain't no way I'm like freaking risking.
Man,
Like,
almost every time I thought I had it, I go get tested.
I probably did have it, and I didn't even know about it. I don't know.
I feel like I did have it at one point, but then like
It affects everyone differently. It could
my
literally
body
be
was
death,
like,
or it could be
no,
nothing.
it's just a really bad cold.
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
had,
it was like
really,
asymptomatic.
I had
Hmm.
really bad symptoms, but then like it was just like, oh, you just have a really bad cold. That's all it is.
Yeah, literally it could be like you have nothing or you can die. Like those are the
Yeah,
two.
Pretty much.
I feel like I feel like it's 50-50 for me. Like I'm like 50% of me is like, yeah, I probably have had it, and the other half of me is like, you know, I don't know, maybe not.
Exactly. And you'll never know unless you feel sick and actually get tested and get it confirmed.
Yeah.
Yep.
But for now, I've only taken one COVID test and it came out negative. So every other time, it's fine.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Is this the end? Almost 3 hours.
Probably.
Really? It's been almost 3 hours. Damn.
Yep, it's almost been 3 hours.
I guess.
All right.
Probably,
I'm
yeah,
probably gonna cut out some things.
Is this the entire thing? Yeah, one episode.
Dude, this entire thing could be like 2 episodes if I really just.
I'm about to say you could just make 2 episodes if you really wanted to.
All right, this is 2 episodes. This is a two-parter. Yeah. I don't know whether to end or not because I feel like we could.
All right.
I feel like we could keep going, but like I don't know. Because as soon as I hit end recording, and then we start talking about something interesting, and then it's like, damn, I could have been recording that.
I mean, I'm good to keep going. It just depends on how y'all feel. Well,
Not
there
really
you go.
paying attention. No offense.
Yeah, I know you and Nick are busy.
Busy
I mean, again,
beans.
like I'm always never here.
Yeah, you're never here.
Mm-hmm. Both of you.
You don't even have
Just
time for me
speak.
anymore.
Just keep speak. Oh, shut up.
I know, Nick. You never make time in your day for us, Nick.
I know.
You're never home. You work all day.
Yeah, Nick, you know, yeah, you wondered why I literally stared at a wall this entire
I
week.
know for
It's
how
it's
X
'cause-
amount of hours.
It's because you don't make time for me anymore, and
Wow.
I'm sad.
You didn't
What
put enough commitment into that relationship
Yeah, I
that y'all
know.
share.
What even is our relationship anymore?
Wow.
I'm gonna have to break it off with you, Nick. I'm sorry. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
My mental state is
I know.
not where it used to be, and it's all because of you.
This is
Need
where
some
we end
time.
the episode.
I want a divorce.
He needs some
Sarah
time.
breaks up with me.
Wow.
I want a
Lordy.
divorce. You can't see the kids unless I say you can. Too bad.
Yeah, the accident you had in your 40s.
Hey, no, the kids are mine. Go fuck
Yeah.
yourself.
Okay. Oh, so you're the woman? Okay.
Yes,
Fine.
I'm
You get to have the kids.
And half of
Man,
his
that
belongings.
Yeah, I gotta pay like
I'm
alimony.
stealing half of your money.
Yeah,
It's
and
mine.
child support. Man, I really got the short end of the stick. I went from having everything to having nothing.
Oh
What the
my
heck?
god.
See, this is what you do to me. That's exactly what you do.
Yeah, I
This is
know.
how we gotta end.
Bruh, this is.
Please, I'm sorry. Come back to me.
Dude, I'm just gonna continue the narrative that y'all are like
Look
mid
who's
divorce
calling back. Look
in
who's
every
come calling
episode. You're the one
We're
suffering now.
done.
He's crawling
We're
back.
done. I'm done with him. We're done here.
Dude, this is like the most intense soap opera I've ever listened to.
back. I know. I'm literally crying as we speak.
I know, I'm literally like putting on subtitles in Korean because I need to understand what's happening.
Alright, we're done.
Crying in Korean.
We're done.
Crying in Korean. Alright, we're done. Okay, I'm gonna end the episode here. Okay, whatever. Okay,
Alright,
boy.
boy.
Boy.